that work in. I deserve to stand. Bring the baddies to the front. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want.
What's going on? What's going on? Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear every word I'm saying. Let me know. Let me know. This side is saying I'm good. All right, y'all. So I am still in Georgia. I'm in Stockbridge, Georgia, to be exact. And I'm here in my bed in the hotel room, which I appreciate being able to stretch out and do what I'm doing, relax and all that kind of stuff. I have now lost 2 whole days. All right. All I got for this week's check is like 800 or 900 miles. That's all I got. Really should be told on it. Shout out to all you in here. What's up, Owen? What's up, K. O'Shea? What's going on, sir? Well, hold on, I gotta add some. I gotta add something real fast. But shout out to all of you that's watching. Let's see. I'm trying to put this video up, y'all. It's giving me a hard time putting it up. Hold on. Yeah. But what's going on with everybody? It's muted and it still do it. What's up, Indigo Rain? Let me highlight y'all. Owen, what's good? I was trying to be rolling. That's what I was trying to do by today. But unfortunately, no. What's okay to say? We going in. What you doing? We going in or what? I gotta be careful with you. I shot the Buddha up. I don't know if he's gonna come in for us or not. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second, Buddha.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello, hello.
Give me a second, Buddha. Yeah, what's going on, y'all? What's going on, Indigo Rain? Hello. It's my first time seeing you here. What's going on? What's up, Buddha? You decided to join us?
What's up, man? What going on?
Not much. We're gonna talk about these layoffs and trucking and this woman pissing on this plane tonight.
Going to piss on the plane. You know, Yo Gotti brother died. Y'all got shot too.
Yeah, Ghost shout out to Ghost Joe's Ghost just sent it to me. Oh man.
Yeah,
That's
Yo
bad
Gotti
business.
brother, and they already on the internet doing
Yeah.
all this bullshit. Let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all people on the internet that be blogging that say shit like it's retaliation and that's police shit, man. Let them people do their job. These people like, and it be people from Memphis. You know, when it comes to stuff in the street, you don't get on the any internet and insinuate what's going on or who did
Hmm.
what. You don't do shit like that because sometimes you don't. If you ain't directly involved in it, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but
You see what I'm
Memphis,
saying? Cause stuff
Memphis,
happened.
Memphis, one of them type of cities that they real grimy in Memphis. I don't know what's going on, but they just don't
I
care
mean,
in
yeah, you
Memphis.
know, Memphis. You know, people make people doing their thing. You know, they got a lot of stuff going on. You know, it's just Memphis.
Let me
Memphis
try to see.
turned
I'm,
up
I'm gonna
right
try
now.
to find a picture of him. Hold on, y'all try to find a picture of a job and see if I can put him up. Hold on.
All right, yeah.
Let me see if I try to find it. You can keep talking,
Yeah,
Buddha.
Memphis. You know, Memphis got their stuff going on. They turned up right now. They got their stuff going on. You know, people doing. They got stuff going on, man. That's it. That's Memphis though. It don't got nothing. I'm from Miami. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? They got their stuff going on. We don't know what's going on. People be getting on the internet ever since Young Dolph got killed.
Mm-hmm.
People don't understand that the people on the internet making blogs about it, y'all make it worse. Y'all create narratives that's street shit that you don't know is true or not. And the people on the street, they start believing that shit too.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? That's what the DJ Wackademics nigga did in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, when them dudes used to be out there getting murdered in Chicago, he'll be saying what one side had something to do with it, insinuating, and you know, it make the people that's really into it, they might think, oh, okay, well, damn, he talking about such and such had something to do with it. Now they go over there and slide on him now. And he might not even had nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
I
You feel
can't
what I'm
hear
saying?
nothing.
So,
You can't hear that. You can't hear me. Testing 1 2 3. You
Coach
can't
C,
hear me.
I hear you, bro.
There you go. Hold on. There you go. Right there. That's Young Gotti and his brother Big Jock right there.
Yeah, you know, they used to have the trucks going on. They had like a little trucking business, Big Joe.
Yeah.
Let me go out and come back in.
I hear you
Okay,
loud
okay,
and
we
clear
hear you.
though.
I hear you. We hear you.
We hear you loud and clear.
Damn, he went out.
Yeah, sorry, he probably back in. Indigo Rain says, my plans are to get in the trucking industry in the near future. One of the things that concerns me is when the truck breaks down and being out of commission. Well, that's kind of how it goes. But let's get back to
Yeah,
what we're talking about. This is good. I should have made a video about this. That's him. That's Young Gotti. Y'all know who got Young Gotti, the truck, the rap guru,
yeah,
rapper
yo
empire,
got it.
and that's his brother right there behind him, Big
Brother
Jock.
Big Chuck. Big Chuck was
Big
involved
Juke,
in the
Jock.
trucking industry too. They
Yeah,
had
but
trucks and
and
stuff.
you know what? He was close with his brother because his brother was kind of always with him often. They kind of was always
Yeah,
kind
you
of with him
know,
out there.
yeah.
Yeah,
Remember that stuff that happened to Yo Gotti in Cali
yeah,
when he had a situation in California,
yeah,
and Big Juke then was there to help him out with that. But
yeah.
you know, it's unfortunate, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gotta you know, this shit crazy, man. You know, we definitely gotta I don't know, man. We gotta do better, man, because you know, that brother was at a funeral. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely,
Yeah, give
definitely
us more insight on it because I was just getting ready to watch it
from
when
what
you.
I'm just like I just seen. I'm just going off of what I seen. From what I hear, he was at a funeral. You know, I don't know whether he was outside or not, but from what I hear, he was attending the funeral, man. And you know, I guess you know they caught up with him or whatever. You know, whoever they caught up with him or whatever at the funeral or whatever. So that's what it's looking like to me. They saying the brother got shot 10 times, man. You know, so
Damn, they had to do him like that. Why?
it's definitely ain't no telling, man. You know, ain't no telling, man. Like I say, I blame. I always blame these people that be blogging on the internet because I know how that shit is. Because people on the street, especially them young dudes that be on the street that's outside that don't, that Big Jook and them, they living their regular lives. But the people that's still in the street in the field every day, they the ones believing these things, believing these narratives on the internet and all this other stuff like that. Remember the young Dolph case, the niggas on the internet solved the case. The police, they said they ain't even have to do no work.
Hmm.
It's like, and I ain't saying, like I said, I'm not, I ain't saying it like that, but I'm just saying, like, you gotta
Hmm.
let them people do their job. They gotta, what we paying them for? They gotta do their job.
Hmm.
They don't need
Me,
you niggas
me,
making
me,
videos back to back.
me personally, I think he got murdered by his brother. That's what I
Murder,
think.
murder by who?
By his brother, Jock Gotti.
Man, why the hell would Gotti murder his own damn brother?
No, you didn't hear what I said. I said I think he got murdered about his brother.
Oh, murder. I mean,
Gotti,
probably.
because
Yeah. No, my bad.
Gotti has a lot of enemies. He was accused of killing Dolph.
I know. And that's what I'm getting into now. Cause
Mm-hmm.
how the hell we know? Because of some niggas making videos for clickbait on YouTube. This is how we coming to this conclusion. Who
Mm-hmm.
the fuck is these people? Who validates them to tell us what happened? Who the fuck is them?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And I'm talking this coming from a person that been outside. These niggas, only people know what's going on is the people involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I agree with what you saying, and that's what's sad about it, because how we even know this man got something to do with what Young Dolph? We don't know what Young Dolph them had going on and what they was into.
Yeah, because Dolph, I hate to say it, Dolph had a lot of enemies himself besides Gotti.
This what I'm saying. The stuff that people doing, this stuff is ruining people's lives, man. That's what happened in Chicago. You understand what I'm saying? Getting all them young brothers killed like that because of the stuff. Like, I mean, I know y'all not hearing me like that, but I'm telling you, man, the stuff, because we all look at the stuff on the internet. I do too, but that don't
Mm-hmm.
mean it's right. You know what I'm saying? You can't, when it comes to stuff going on in the street, you can't get on the internet and be insinuating all the type of stuff. This is an unpopular opinion shape, because everybody like the sensationalism and they like all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's true or not, they just want to, motherfuckers be, they still believe in Santa Claus and shit. But, we gotta understand that, that shit get people killed, man. All them insinuating and stuff. Nigga don't know, man. Yo, Gotti ain't he doing music? Like, how he got
Yeah,
time to do all that?
yeah,
How he got time to set up all type of shit like that, man?
Gotti come from the streets though. Gotti come from moving weight
Yeah,
loss.
but how does he have time to set up? You think this man making millions of dollars? That ain't, come on, man. Them people ain't no threat. You talking about niggas that's just in the hood? This man in Dubai and making millions and hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, millions of dollars a month. Boy, come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga don't, in my opinion, nigga don't even got no time for all that.
Mm-hmm.
This is a dude that's a real estate mogul. Like, he don't, I can't, but young people that's in the field, that's really in the streets, they don't, some of them don't really think that far. they believe in the shit too. They believe they watching YouTube just like me and you.
Mm.
You know, so that's why I say, man, it's I definitely think it's devastating, man. You talking about that's that man brother. You know,
Mm.
they got kids, like that shit it ain't, and it wasn't no good with Young Dolph and them. But y'all already seen the people that did that to Young. They arrested them. That's the people that did it. They ain't
Mm.
got nothing to do with Yo Gotti. The police arrested the people that did it to Young Dolph. That's your people y'all talking about. That's them. They got
Mm.
nothing to do with Yo Gotti. People on the internet is trying to tie them into Yo Gotti. And that's what I'm talking about. That's police shit. This how you get Yo Gotti in the situation with the feds. This is why Young Thug fighting for his life right now. Cause all the goofy shit going on with these niggas he got around him.
Mm.
And how they putting all their business on the internet. Got this man about to do life. They, have y'all even looked at the case for Young Thug, man? Listen, the money on the case don't even add up to $120,000. The drugs ain't even bricks or cocaines or nothing. How he getting a RICO case? How that add up to a RICO case?
Mm.
Where the murders at?
Mm. Well, you got to look at it this way. When somebody got money like Gotti, you can have other soldiers do stuff for you.
These are all insinuations.
Mm.
I'm looking at it from the real way. You understand what I'm saying? This
Mm.
man do real estate, he do music. That's what it's looking like to me.
Mm.
Don't he got something to do with Sexy Red and all? Like it
Yeah.
seemed to me like he's a businessman that's doing business in the music industry. I
Mm.
don't see none of these things of y'all people thinking he's some type of general in the street. He opening up restaurants and stuff in Memphis. What the fuck, general in the street, getting motherfuckers knocked down, finna do some shit like that? That don't even make no sense. Got
Mm.
his mama still out there. Like, come on, man.
Mm.
So that's what I be. But I
The
understand
fact,
people that's really not from that.
the
This
fact.
is what and that's the problem with certain things. You got a lot of people that's not really from that,
Mm.
but they get on here. They got all these people watching them. They do all these, and they putting out these narratives, man. You understand? Destroying people's lives. This is what people don't understand. You know, it's sad, man. It's sad. You know what I mean? It's sad to me, in my opinion. It's sad, man. I'm the type of person, I got friends that ain't here no more. You know what I'm saying? Not from no
Mm.
car accident, not from no cause they done been shot dead. You know what I mean? And when you
Mm.
got friends like that, you wonder like, damn, was he in pain? Was he, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
you never want nobody that you talk to every day
To
to
be
go
shot
out like that.
10 times, it sounds like a real hit assassination type move. So I think it has something to do with his brother. Gotti he's touched a lot of people in music industry like Nicki Minaj, Sex Glorilla. Um I think he called Moneybag Yo. It's a lot of them that he put on. A whole long list of artists that he put on. And there's a few of them that don't like him, you know. So he's been accused of all kind of stuff over the years. So I mean,
Yeah, but based on what though? Based on what they're accusing them based off what?
I like messing with people contracts, put people in 360 D.
Oh man, come on, man. Come
Um,
on, man. Come
yeah,
on, man. I
yeah.
gotta give you the contract and you got to sign it.
Okay,
Like,
bitch,
come on now.
you know how to
I
do.
was just talking to somebody about that the other day. At the end of the day, when it comes to a contract, I have to give you it and you have to sign it. Nobody makes you do anything.
Yeah, but there's a thing of winning against the person in ways that you don't let them know.
I have to give you the contract with all the wording there that you can clearly read and you make the decision to sign it or not.
So,
Come on now. Like this year here, we got to deal with like last year we were supposed to be dealing with accountability, but I'm gonna bring it back again because obviously it didn't happen last year. We got to deal with accountability and we got to get out of this victimhood. This is what got all this insinuation and shit going on, getting people killed. We don't even know what's going on, who got nothing to do with what. Like I say, Big Jook had a whole trucker company going on. I really don't see how people have the time to do all these things that we saying, but you know, people we got to deal with some accountability, man. For people got to deal with accountability based for their mistakes, man. For what they feel that why they did something wrong or whatnot, man. Your God,
Can you
like I say, I don't really see none of it. I don't see him as no boss. I get hell getting people hit. I really can't. I can't really see it.
KLC, can you hear us? KLC say it might be
Yeah,
from the Dolph County. Can you hear us?
KLC,
yeah, I
man?
hear
What you
y'all.
think?
What's
What
up,
you think,
Buddha?
KLC? What's up, bro?
I think it might be Dolph related for real.
Mm-hmm. I
That's
mean,
all I
that's
think.
listen. At the end of the nah, go ahead, bro. Listen. And I know Shape just said it too, and like it could possibly be, but I'm saying like even the people that did it, right? If that's the case, right? They doing it based off what? You see what I'm saying? Like
They
I'm not
lost.
from Minnesota. I ain't involved, but it's like you got people that get killed because I got people that I know that done been killed behind shit that they ain't even do. You know how the streets is. The streets, it's a lot of mouth running that be getting people killed. A lot of insinuation. If anybody that's really been in the field know what I'm talking about, it be a lot of insinuation that be getting people killed and stuff like that. I had people on my back because of
But then,
insinuations. You
right,
feel what I'm
but then
saying?
you got to think about, hold on, you got to think about Dolph was putting people in houses. He was feeding people. So when you go off the man's feet, we gonna be have a lot of anger, bro. You done cut off our millions coming to our hood. We
Hold
was
on,
on
Kofi, you
first.
were going out a little bit. You heard him? You were going out a little bit.
I don't know what you got us on. If you got us on, take us off the radio. You got us through the radio. Take us off the radio.
No, is it still going in and out?
Yeah, take us off the radio or take us off Bluetooth. He was saying when you kill somebody like
Place.
Dolph, they,
Yeah, you were saying something about some houses or something. I don't know nothing. Like I said, I don't really know everything. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know all the details of what's
Dolph was
going on
doing
with them.
a lot. Dolph was like feeding people. He bought a few people some houses out there in Memphis. He did a few things in Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
He
He
was
did.
putting bricks. He was putting bricks in the hood. He was putting bricks in his hood. Now, when you stop us from getting our bricks, it's gonna go to another level.
All right, but Coach here, this the thing, right? The people that did that to Young Dolph, they everybody already they you feel what I'm saying? They locked up.
Right, but you got to you trying to take down the other enemy. You know what I'm saying? And we just got to have some. We got to have some heads, man. If we can't get the head man, we're gonna get the next thing closest to him.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what I was saying. Thank you.
That's
That's what
how
I
I
was.
think it went down.
Yeah, he shot 10 times. 10 times.
Yeah, they was trying to get him all the way up out of here.
Yeah.
Am I still going in and out?
Yeah, you loud and clear.
Okay, now check this out. That video you put up, somehow you connected me to a video earlier of a girl crying, talking about she ready to take her life.
Hmm.
You see that video?
Uh, I gotta go back and see which one that is.
It's some girl in her truck talking about she ready to end her life because she can't no longer have her Escalade and have her house.
Oh, you mean Dollface? You mean Dollface?
Right, right.
It popped up. Somebody popped it up, showed it to me, whatever. And she's sitting there, and just I just kind of feel like it may be time to make some changes. I won't say what because I don't know her like that, but obviously that's some unhappiness. You know.
But you wasn't crying when you was buying this Escalade, and you wasn't crying when you bought your house. Now trucking is not as good as it used to be, so you want to come on the internet and say you ready to end your life because you can't afford your Escalade in your house.
What?
Nah,
That's your opinion. I feel
That's
for.
what she said.
I feel what you're
nah. I
saying.
ain't gonna lie. Listen,
I'm just giving you my 2 piece on it. I feel for her. Obviously what
I
they
ain't never
going
see
on.
that. I ain't never see that. I ain't know Dollface. I didn't know because I know Shake was telling, but I never seen it. I ain't know. Damn.
That's the
When
day
when
Shay
when this
had it.
happened though? This recent?
Yeah.
Today, Shay had a connection
Man,
on
come
her.
on, bro. You got to be bullshitting me, bro.
Shay got a connection on her channel. Somehow I seen it come from Shay channel to mine, and I tapped into it. And
Mm,
when I seen it, she's sitting there talking about, I can't take this no more. I can't pay for my kids' college. I'm just ready to end it. If I kill myself, my insurance gonna be able to pay for my Escalade, my house, and take care of my kids. Cause I just can't handle trucking no more.
mm,
I was like, what?
mm.
I had to put something
Let
on
me
her
let me
channel.
yo let me
Listen,
go
I
ahead.
had to go on her channel and put a comment on there that said you wasn't crying when you bought that house. You wasn't crying when you bought your Escalade. Now you crying talking about you ready to end your life. It's people that's out here that's homeless, that's got real medical problems, that's real affected in their mind that can't work. They don't got no Escalade, no house. They ain't trying to talk about it's over with.
Okay.
They don't want no pity party.
Okay.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, listen, I gotta say something. I gotta say something. I got to. And this is out to all you women out here, man. Y'all gotta stop putting yourselves in situations, stop always trying to prove something to somebody. Stop living your whole goddamn life trying to prove something to a motherfucker. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? You gotta get your shit together. Fuck what a
And,
motherfucker talking about. Them
and then she
goddamn grown
blamed
ass.
it.
Let me hold on,
Hold
Coach.
on. It's
Listen,
like you looked at it. It's like you looked at it. Cause then she blamed it on the man she with.
nah. Let me. I already look. She ain't.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
all these
And-
women all across the board has that type of energy. I know. I done been with some of them telling me some shit like that when we clearly said for her not. When I clearly sat with her and seen her put herself in the situation. This been happening. Like I said, I done been with women like this, and we gonna really get this. I gotta really listen, man. Y'all women got to stop playing, stop putting yourself in a situation to be a victim all the goddamn time. You gotta handle your business out here. You cannot put yourself in no fucked up situation. You
And
understand?
then
Fuck
cry
a
about it.
motherfucker out here. Hold on. Fuck a motherfucker. If a nigga ain't help you, then he hurting you.
exactly.
Point blank, period.
Exactly. And the God,
Stop running around here always looking
I
for a
hope this
goddamn
help
man.
out to get
Stop
in.
running around
I
here
hope
all
her
stop.
family comes in and helps her
Yeah, but
out.
hold on. Dogface need to hear this shit.
No, she
You
don't.
gotta get your shit right. This how it works. Until you gotta get your shit right. And when you build your foundation with your shit, you do not fuck that up for nobody. No kids, no nothing. Them kids know what they supposed to be doing.
They
If they ain't
grown.
doing it, guess what? Oh well.
They grown in
They
college.
grown. Stop putting y'all, and I ain't just talking to Dolphins, I'm talking about all y'all women all across the board. Stop doing this. You want to always put yourself in a situation where you need somebody to come, with this damsel in distress ass shit. Come on, man. You got
Exactly.
to stop moving like that. And stop thinking that all women is moving like that because they not. I know some. They ain't moving like that. Y'all better wake the fuck up.
You got to see that video. She said, I think
I
I'm
ain't
ready
finna,
to
man.
just
First off,
end.
Dogface, listen, nigga never, I don't want Dogface to do nothing like that.
Yeah.
You got a
Let
lot
me
of
say
stuff
this.
going
Let
for
me let me
yourself.
say this, boo. Let me say this. This is in no way because what I saw was scary, and I've battled with my own mental illness. So this is not to bring her further down. Don't take that as that. When I reposted what I posted, it was hopeful to get more support, more people go in there, say more positive things in her comment section. You know, it's hard, you know, and I'm not a mom, but I can imagine the extra weight you have on your shoulders. You know?
No, I don't want to hear that. I don't have an Escalade in a house, and I've been out here 5 years. When she said, "How am I going to pay my mortgage? How am I going to pay for my Escalade?" I said, "That's what you worried about? You worried about a car and a house?"
Man, listen. Okay, now my bad, big bro. Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead, my
No,
bad.
when I heard that, it just threw me for a loop.
And let me just say another. Let me listen. That's just material shit, man. Shit come and go. Listen,
Exactly.
I done lost tens of thousands out here, man. I done
Yeah.
took losses. You understand what I'm saying? I've been up 100 before and fucked all that up. You understand? It is what it is. Listen, it hurt, but you got to move on. You're gonna
Lord have
still be able
mercy.
to listen. You're gonna still be able to bubble back. Don't worry about that. And I'm talking to y'all women out here, man. Like, stop. Like, you gotta have tough skin out here. You gotta be strong out here. You can't let no nigga make you weak. If that nigga ain't shit, oh well. Oh fucking well.
I couldn't believe it.
You understand what I'm saying? Let them get the fuck on and oh well. And stop running around here worrying about having a goddamn nigga. That be y'all problem too. That's why it don't never work out.
Yeah, she was
Stop
putting
doing
it
that
on the
shit.
man.
Y'all put yourself in a situation where, oh, I'm fucked up mentally. Man, no, you not. Stop fucking putting yourself in fucked up situations. Y'all be
She
hard-headed,
said that.
don't want to listen. All y'all hard-headed, don't want to fucking listen. Soon as a nigga pull up and come tell you some shit, now you all over there now. I tell my stepdaughter, I tell my stepdaughters this, I tell my nieces this, all as a woman. This what y'all got to understand. As a woman, it is very important for you to know what you want, for you to have goals in a direction without a motherfucker telling you. As a woman, that's what's most important, because the world is out here to take advantage of your ass. If you walk around and act like you dizzy and you don't know what the hell you want to do and all that, a motherfucker got a trick, gonna put your ass in the trick bag and give you something to do. I'm
And
talking
then
to
she
all
said,
y'all women
hold
out
on.
here. Stop
Then
playing.
she said, I wish I would have never met him because
Fuck that
it's all
nigga.
because of him.
Fuck him. Oh well, he ain't shit. So what?
I said, here we go with the male
Worry about no
bashing.
stinking ass nigga, man.
It's all about the man. At the bottom of everything she said,
Listen,
I
y'all
wish
women, let me
I
tell
would
you
have never
something.
met him.
Your man need to be your goals. That's your man. Your man need to be your what you need to accomplish and establish for your life. That's your husband. Cause niggas ain't shit. I'm a nigga. I'm telling you that. I done told the bitch I wasn't shit. You think she kid? No. Niggas ain't. I'm telling you right now, they ain't shit.
I ain't
Y'all
gonna
got to
say
get
all
it
that
together,
now.
man. Stop putting everything on the nigga. Stop putting everything on the man. Putting all you. Get out of this goddamn waiting to exhale, all this old stupid shit. Get your head out your ass. That shit ain't real, man.
You don't have to say it like that. That's not what you have to say it like that.
No. It's true.
But you
It's
don't have to
true.
say it like that, though, Buddha. Because the
No.
girls already
It's
going through a
true.
lot. And I know it's true.
Listen, I'm keeping it 100 with you. It's true. I'm sorry to tell you, even them niggas, them old school niggas and all, they wasn't no better. What you, as a woman, you just have to have your direction in life. All that other stuff, a man gotta move on your terms, and that's it.
But then it go back to what I said. Do not build a lifestyle that this truck has to do it.
Yeah.
Because now you're stuck in that truck. And
Yeah.
I said this plenty of times before. Don't build a life where you have to stay in that truck. And you can't afford that life without that truck.
Yeah.
Because that's
That's another
exactly
thing
what
too.
she's crying about.
Right. And listen, at the end of the day, dog, let me tell you something. If you, man, get out the truck. Fuck that truck. Go find you something else. Go do you something else. You understand what I'm saying? You got your little YouTube channel. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, you gonna get a little backlash for whatever. Oh well. They gonna still come through and fuck with you. You know, do something else. The mortgage don't work. Oh well. It's always alternatives. Listen. I'm speaking based on experience. My credit done been 700s. It done been fucked up and went back down to 477 and all the way back up to almost sevens again. Shit happen. It is what it is.
Man, I done lost 3 houses, a business, so many cars.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Yeah, I hear you. All right. We're going to move on. We're going to talk about this Uber freight situation. Okay. Now, here's the thing. It seemed like everybody quitting trucking. Buddha, K. Jose, it's like everybody quitting trucking. Right? So I got a clip that I'm finna to play. This from TikTok, fam. All right. Here we go.
So much since I quit trucking. I decided to show you. Hey y'all, my mental health has improved so much since I quit trucking. I decided to show you what my days are starting to look like. This was a Monday morning at 7 a.m. and I'm heading to Walmart to run some errands. My kids were away at my parents' house last week, so I'm refilling on a few things in the kitchen. Now, sidebar, I know a lot of y'all had questions about why I quit trucking. There's so many reasons, but the main thing I'll say to you, especially moms, is that trucking is not worth it right now for anyone. I'll explain what I mean later in the video. But I picked my grocery up, I picked my kids up at this point, and I headed to Sprouts to pick up these little cute lunch baggies. And while I was at Walmart, I also picked my kids some toys up. And as you can see, my daughter, she loved it in Walmart, but it ended up straight on the floor. My son, he enjoyed his. He was sitting here explaining everything to me. He loves this Linky Box stuff. Back to what I was saying. Trucking is not worth getting out your bed for anymore. Now I work from home, still keeps up with what I was making in that truck. By the time I clock out, it's still daylight outside. Even though my man and my kids had left me at this point to go enjoy the day. But I can just function so much better now. After quitting trucking, it did take me 4 months to get where I am. At first, I was just after the average customer service.
When you out here and you gonna be like, man, I'm done. I quit. I can't take no more. And that's the time where trucking defines you. You know, you see a lot of people out here, man, they glorify trucking. They making videos, it's fun, it's funny, but in all actuality, it's not all fun and games, man. You're gonna have times like today where I feel like I'm done, man. I just want to go home and be in my bed. I want to be asleep. Listen, I'm a human at the end of the day, and I do get fed up with trucking sometimes. I do feel like I want to quit sometimes, but do I quit? Nah. See, trucking, it got a weird cloud over it, right? You got people out here laughing, they joking. They never show you these times where they out here and they stomach hurt. They got a stomach virus. Yesterday was one of the worst. Well, these last 5 days has been one of the worst ever for me, man. From San Diego to New Jersey, I went through everything but an accident. I went through stomach virus. I went through bad weather. I went through some technical issues with the semi. Family issues, everything, family drama. Are you ready for that? Are you really ready for that? Or you just want to put up TikTok videos and content like, you know, faking the funk like this ain't what.
This job sucks. I'm done. I gave my 2-week notice. I only lasted 2 days into those 2 weeks. And nope. I mean, nice. I'm going to miss not having an automatic truck, but I'm done, guys. Nope. Cisco broke me. Tip pallets, 500 cases a day, almost 1,000 sometimes. I'm done, man. I quit.
Fresh out the oven, straight to the bank. Ben's Hager, smelling like dank. Seats, somebody died on them. Fresh out the oven, straight to the bank. Ben's Hager, smelling like bank. Seats, somebody died on them.
All right, there go. So it seems like it's a wave going on TikTok and IG and Facebook that truckers are quitting it. Everybody jumping ship.
Dang.
Everybody jumping ship left and right. You know, so that's just a few clips. The first young lady was driving for some years and she quit, said she was going through some mental issues.
Yeah.
And said she had to jump out. What y'all got to say, Kale? Say Black.
Man, Kel, say what you think, man. Well, I mean, let's ask everybody up here a question. Like,
I love it.
have y'all been feeling like, you feel what I'm saying?
Listen, I love it. Can you hear me, Buddha?
I hear you.
I love it.
You love it.
I want them out of here. I want them all out of here.
Yeah.
I want them all out of here.
Oh no.
I hope it be a whole lot more of them. I hope it be a whole lot more of them.
Yeah, I swear. You the Grinch of trucking, bro. You the real Grinch of trucking.
Listen,
I want them all gone.
That's sad. That's sad. That's sad.
More for me.
Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. Hold on. Damn.
You cost
Hey, listen, nah, this shit, this shit a hustle, man. It's I don't know. It's a hustle, man.
That's just like the block. That's just like the block. More niggas you get off the block is more for you.
The better. The better.
I wish all these niggas go.
I already know. I mean,
now listen to this. What other field do you know you could be in that's not going to take years and years and years for you to become successful?
That's a fact. Damn, what you think about that, Shay?
Right now, it's hard to be successful. That's the problem. That's why everybody jumping.
You hear what I said? I said, what other field you gonna get in that's not gonna take you years, ups and downs, ins and outs, all type of stuff that you got to stay dedicated to and work through it for you to come out on the other end smiling. You're gonna have ups and downs. This is a career. This is not nothing you jump in and out.
But this the worst it's ever been. Worst it's ever been though right now though.
It's what?
It's the worst it's ever been.
That don't matter. You think it's gonna stay like this forever?
Shit, possibly so. Possibly so. You see
then you need to get out of trucking too.
You see what Coyote did? Coyote laying off y'all. Coyote Logistics is laying off.
That's good. More for us.
Right. Hold on. What is it? Coyote freight broker with over 35,000 carriers offer separation to his. I mean, listen, man. Damn, I ran some freight for Coyote too.
Ease on it.
Coyote, they be having that. Listen, they gotta stop. Listen, it's coming back. Look, all them cheap. You know what I'm saying? Putting out all them cheap rates and shit like that. Listen, they gonna have to get out of business.
Do you know?
I just told you we bought three more trucks. We bought 3 more trucks. And I hope they keep getting out of here.
You want people
we steady buying trucks.
You want Uber Freight and Coyote to close their doors?
Yeah, yes. They need to, yeah. Need to get them out of there.
Then you know what happens when they all start going out, it start leveling back. Trucking will start leveling back out. Because you got to understand, they said over 80,000 trucks came in the year 2000 when all that good money was happening. The trucking market got flooded. So when it got flooded, it's too many trucks out here. So the more trucks that come from out here, the more the rates everything gonna go back to normal and everything gonna be like it's supposed to be. So we need these day by nights to get out of here. Day by nights. Oh, I went out there for a year. I can't take it. I've been out here 5 years And you go through stuff like this until they talk about I've been out here 10 years. What you say?
I said, what's the tell instructor?
Hey, listen. Boy, let Cosia lead the show now. Stay out of his way.
Oh my God.
Stay out of his way, man. You don't hear me saying nothing.
He gonna talk
I ain't
and
doing
talk
nothing
and
but
talk.
agreeing with the man. I ain't
He
finna
gonna talk
disagree
and
with
talk
shit
and
he
talk.
said.
But just
I
talking
agree
out
with
his
everything he's saying, goddammit.
He
but here's my
said he
thing.
gonna talk till I shut the show off.
Yeah. For
Listen,
35,000
let
carriers,
let
that's a lot
let
of
bro
people
talk,
popping.
man.
That's a
But
lot of
nah,
people
cause you
popping.
need we need you. Sometimes you need to hear that real shit, man. At the end of the day, you know you gotta let some of these people gotta get up out of here. They do gotta get up
That's the
out of here to
only
make
how
it
you
make
gonna
sense.
do better.
Yeah,
They want everybody to hold their hands at the times that it's getting tough. Ain't nobody holding your hand. You might have to go get some sardines and some Viennas and some Ritz crackers right now. You're
yeah,
gonna have to do what you have to do to make
yeah.
it through. If you, I'm so used to eating steaks, I can't take this no more. I got my big truck at home. I got my big house. I can't do this no more. I
Right.
can't live on top of the town no more. I can't go out to dinners. Really?
Hmm.
That's all that I'm hearing now. We can't afford the life that we built. And
Hmm.
that's the number one lesson. Don't build a life you can't afford without this truck.
Hmm.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to hey.
That's what you should be doing. Build something that's affordable without that truck.
But
Because
that's not realistic.
unless you own that truck, you're not going to. Now, it's different for owner operators. Because I know boys that come out here and they
Ain't
still
realistic
get
for
10
owner
grand a
operators.
week.
Do you see this? Do you see this on the
Mhm.
screen? 35,000 carriers. That's not people that's company drivers. That's people that own their stuff.
Man, look,
That's
let them go ahead
When
on,
the
35,000.
man.
money was good, say, what did they do with the money when the money was good?
Now,
Mm.
you talking about the
They should have
carriers?
put away about 200,000-300,000 when it was good.
Hmm.
Now
Well, they
you
ain't
telling
do
me
that.
you going out of business?
They ain't do that. Then it's the things like if you was out here and you was making good money, you should have been buying stuff, buying shit, buying assets. That's why I've been was telling people, invest your money and stuff like that. Cause you can always go there,
Exactly.
sell a few shares, and get yourself back. I've had to do it.
Hmm.
It's like if all you gonna do is splurge your money off, you know what I'm saying? Then you just
Hmm.
gonna be in a bad situation. Like I used to say, I don't got, you know what I mean? Some things I know I gotta have money. I
Hmm.
know I gotta have bread. First off, I gotta take care of myself out here. But I know I'm running a business. I gotta have money. I gotta be able to do things. You gotta
Hmm.
be applying for these loans. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta protect yourself financially. You
And
gotta
that's
manage your
number
money right.
one. You said something right there, Buddha. I'm getting my credit all the way 100 because they giving out loans. If you had a company and you had it for over a year or something
Yeah,
like
for
that,
over a year.
you got to build on stuff like that. You got to go
Yeah.
get you a company, get your LLC, have you an office where your business. Then
Mm-hmm.
get your credit score up to 700. Now
Mm-hmm.
you can go get $200,000 loans, $50,000 loans, but
Right.
it don't happen overnight.
Hell nah, that shit don't happen overnight, boy. It's gonna take about
That's what
3 years.
that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing them and I'm thinking to myself,
Hell nah.
I've
Or at
been
least if
putting
they know something I
years.
don't know. But from what I'm seeing, it
No,
ain't because you can't get the
I'm
loans
so
without
happy.
having the time on your business. It gotta be a year better. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right,
Because the startup
right.
loans, they're gonna go off something. They gotta go off. They're not just gonna it has to come off something. It's gonna either be your personal. They gotta see some money management
Hmm.
somewhere. So
Hmm.
you can't, unless somebody knows something I don't know, put me up on game because I ain't find nothing like that.
Hmm. I got a thing in the mail that I didn't get a grant from Alice. I'm gonna talk about that probably tomorrow. I got an
A
email.
grant. Oh, I remember you
Yeah,
was doing the grant. How that? What happened?
that
What they
comes
said?
from getting your business, whatever business it is. You want about it, you just keep in that business. Then a year or two, that business will pay off. Like I had my own business for 3 years.
Hmm. I don't know what's going on. I didn't take him out. He take himself out. Y'all know what's going on. With
Yeah,
KSA.
I'm still here.
Yeah, I see you, baby. I appreciate you, but this is a lot of fucking people affected. It's 35,000 carriers. That's people with their own authority. That's people with their trucks. People paying insurance. It's people that have breakdowns, repairs, families. That is a lot of fucking people. And Coyote is at least Coyote. I give Coyote at least Coyotes give people a heads up. They say they're gonna start this in April of this year. So at least these
Yeah.
people have a couple months head start, Buddha. Then Convoy, then Meadowlark, then Freight One. These people
Yeah,
have they
then you got people just getting out of the business. You know what I mean? You got
yeah.
sometimes it ain't all. You just got people just getting out of the business. That's how it is. People sell their company, groups get together, and sell the business to different investment groups, or probably selling it to people from overseas. You got a lot of them buying up these companies and stuff like that, buying up these American companies and stuff like that. A lot of people just selling out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just selling out. That's what people do. And they just take their bag. Somebody might be buying a business. I don't know. I
Kels,
don't know, man.
you here? Kels, are you here?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, okay, I hear you now.
Yeah, you good, huh?
Go ahead, Buddha.
Now, one thing I was saying is I'm happy 3 years ago when I started my trucking company. You could go on Google and look me up, and you will see it say K Jose Way Trucking, and you will see I'm out of Mesa, Arizona. You will see my whole company and everything. But I'm happy I did that years ago. So when I hear people complaining now, I say you should have started you a business. It don't happen overnight. I never thought my business that I started years ago I would be able to get loans now this day when things get hard. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
have to build this.
Yeah, you
You
gotta
can't
build this
come into this
motherfucker,
and
man.
you gotta build it. This
You
is
gotta
a
build it.
business that you gotta build. Get you an LLC.
Yeah,
Get you an
yeah.
office. They got so many ways now where you can get so many grants and stuff if your company been in business for like Buddha say over a year.
Yeah,
You got
over
your
here. That's
office.
what I just keep it to myself, but that's things that I'm working on. Like I know
Right,
people talk to stuff about the lease and all that, but it's I've been having my business running and it's going on 2 years now. You know what I
Mm.
mean?
and that's the
Regardless, I
main
know I might
thing.
not made as all the money like, the owner ops did and stuff like that. Yeah, I know. But I've been
Right,
having my business been structured. You know what
right,
I'm saying? It's been structured. I've been building credit. I've been paying taxes. So,
right. And the
it's like,
taxes is in your business name
you know what I'm saying? Like,
because
that's
we
why I was saying, like, I'm
contracted.
just trying to get my feet up. This helping me. This is building my foundation. It's not about whether I mean, I know I didn't I know I might ain't make 120,000 to take home or nothing like that, but it ain't about that. I'm just trying to get myself established so I can,
Right,
continue to build in the right direction. That's all. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about this truck I'm in now. I'm just using everything to establish my situation.
right,
That's all it's
right.
about. That and let me
See
say,
that?
Coach C, that's all these niggas. Listen, all these dudes, that's all they did. They ain't do nothing but started off leasing with some company, all of them, and then just ran their lease, and then went and that's what they did. Got a loan or whatever, and started using their business credit to leverage themselves in a different situation. That's all they did.
Mm.
Exactly. And it's under their business, not their personal.
Yeah. Hey man, please. They be
And
trying
I
to make
learned
shit.
something from my cousin that told me, well, it's like my uncle. He said, okay, now you got your company set up, but you need to put everything that you own under another. You need to start another company. It's a
Mm.
shell company where everything that you own is not under that company's name. And you need to put everything under that company is owned by this other company with a different name. So when they sue that company that you got right here, they will see that company don't own nothing. It's this company over here that got the titles to all them trucks, and they still owe that company over there $1 million on everything, because this company over there was the sponsor for that company to be running. And all the titles and everything that this company, your company owns, is all money loaned from this other company. So everything that you got is under that other company's name, and they own your trucks, your titles to your trucks, your business. They own everything. You basically borrow money from this other company. The other company is another company that you own, but it's not under your name. So if they ever come for your company, it's nothing that your company don't own nothing. It ain't nothing here for you to get. All my trucks is I borrowed $500,000 from this company, and this company is holding all my truck titles. This is what they do.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm just trying to do what I need to do. So I
No,
could
this is I'm giving you other level of the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to I just want to be
It's
in
a
the game to do
triangle.
shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
You make sure you set up your triangle. Where
Right.
this one company is not in your name, nothing else, but it's a company. This company owns everything that you got. It got every title, everything in this other company's name. Your company that's all on papers, everything else. Yeah, it's on papers, but it's nothing under that company that you can get. Because everything that they showing you that they got, they took a loan from this other company to get it. So this other company is the title holders that you can't get nothing from this other company, because this other company ain't got nothing to do with you trying to get something from that company. But all three of these companies is yours. I'm giving you information that you need to learn how to do.
Yeah,
and that's how they do it.
Right.
So when they come for that company, guess what? And they get to looking. We see they got 10 trucks. Well, who own these 10 trucks? That company don't own these 10 trucks. This company over here, they owe that company over there $1 million. That's how they got all them trucks. That company got all the titles. That company ain't got nothing to do with the company that you coming after. These people out here is cold blooded, man, and you got to get your act right.
Yeah. You got okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
That's what I'm
learned
saying. Like,
I learned this from somebody that's way above me, who taught me this game and said, Keith, I see you got your company, but is all that stuff in your company name? I said, yeah, I'm buying stuff, putting it in my company name. He said, no, you need to go start another company. And your name don't have to be on it. Make sure it's in a state where you don't have to show who owns this company. It's just a company that exists. It don't have to be your name on it. Like Nevada is a company that you don't have to expose who owns this company. This company
that makes
is
sense. That
the
makes sense
LLC.
because the Vegas stuff they got. Vegas. That it makes sense over there in Nevada, especially with all that
Right.
mob shit
So,
they got going on.
right. You don't have to expose who owns this company.
Right.
So this company is the owner of everything that you got.
But then look how you deal with the address situation when you're trying to establish a business.
Your business is established. Like if you go on to my business, you will see K Jose Way Trucking, and it will show you how many trucks I got licensed onto my
I'm
company
talking
for
about
my
when you do the shell. I'm talking about when you do the shell joint. Now, when I'm doing that and I'm trying to go to an area where I don't got to show, like I said, I'm trying to set it up in Nevada. How I'm doing that, what address am I using?
Well, you're gonna have to I don't even know if
That's
you
my
have to
thing
have
that I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, damn, how they, you feel what I'm saying?
Right. See, my company, yeah, you have to figure that out. You know what I'm
That's the
saying? You're
thing
gonna have to figure that
that
out.
be that see Cosia, that be my look, cause I've been trying to, but that's been my thing right there. And I'm like, damn, okay. And I'm like, if I gotta do it another way, then I'm gonna have to spend some paper. I don't know how that works. You
Yeah,
know what I
you
mean?
just
Some
gotta.
money gonna have to
I
get
just
spent.
gave you the meat and potatoes. You got to figure out the ingredients.
I
You know
already
what
got,
I'm saying?
I'm on board with you though. I'm on board
Yeah.
with you. That's why all I'm doing is just staying on point. That's it. I'm just not. I don't want to buzz nothing out. I ain't trying to fuck nothing up. Just like how we were just talking about with the Lady Dollface situation and stuff like that. And I was giving examples. I've been in fucked up situations. I'm on the thing now where I ain't trying to mess nothing up. I'm just finna stay on the steady. You know what I'm saying? I ain't put myself in no different situations. I'm just finna stay on the steady until I could, figure out certain things. You feel what I'm saying? But that's the problem I was running into. Like, damn, how you do the address thing?
Let me ask
What's
you
Yeah,
up?
this.
you have to figure that out.
You gonna stay flatbed for the rest of the year?
Hell yeah, yeah. What? I don't know. I'm trying to see. Like, I'm almost done my situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm literally right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I don't know. I haven't started looking yet. Y'all know I be I mean, y'all know what I do as far as my trading and stuff like that. So I be really focused in on that and kind of doing my thing on that, and I've been doing pretty good. But I don't know. Um, I don't know. I haven't looked yet for any other situations. I was gonna look though. That's why I was saying about getting my hash, man. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna actually look in Florida too and see if it's some situations where I can do different
Mm-hmm.
uh instead of the flatbed. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see. I'm trying to see. I don't know. I'm gonna see.
Everything takes time,
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see what's going on. You know
and
what I'm
that's
saying?
one thing they don't understand and they don't get. It's not gonna happen overnight.
Hell no, cause I still
No,
got
It's not gonna
PMs
happen
coming up.
overnight.
good happens
I still
overnight.
get Yeah, I got PM coming up. I gotta get some tires. I still got shit I gotta do with the truck. Shit costs money, man. So, I gotta make sure the truck still, the truck is good, it's strong, but I still have to I got a PM finna come up too. Cause so you know how it is. You gotta have your money for that. And y'all know how this shit is. So,
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So I'm just taking it one step at a time. But I haven't looked though. I haven't looked. I said so. I had a conversation with myself when I was saying, man, I'm gonna, probably look and see where if I could do something where some lighter weight, or maybe get into something that's some
Mm-hmm.
specialty, something that's specialty that I can do some owner op stuff and bring the truck over. I'm gonna look and see. I haven't looked though.
Yeah.
What
So,
y'all think? What y'all seen? What's going on, y'all? Is there some things out there? What y'all
well,
what y'all think?
I have a few cats trying to get me to come to a couple companies and things behind the scenes, but
Mm-hmm.
you know how you just get in a slump, you be scared of being disappointed. That's what I am right now. I'm not scared. I'm not really want to give up on trucking 100%, but I'm just scared of how things will go. You know what I'm saying? Get my hopes up, get all excited, and you
I
know,
know, I know, man.
yeah,
I
Now look.
say I say build your business, build your credit, and just stay on that path. You can get a loan for 50,000. Just
Mm-hmm.
stay on that business plan and building your credit. That's all you have to do. The rest will work itself out once you get to that point. You can take a $50,000 loan. You could take
Mm-hmm.
your credit is up to 750, 800.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes it simple.
mm,
Build your credit up to the top. Once your credit is up to 750, 800, you can ask for some money and they're gonna give it to you.
mm,
Yeah. I ain't gonna
That's
lie,
a
Shay.
simple thing.
That's kind of all of what I'm doing. That's why I was
That's all
asking you
you
about.
gotta
Even though I
do.
know you were saying, now I know Shay was saying she ain't want to do the lease stuff no more, but that's kind of why I was asking you about it, because I'm like, shit. Even though I know how it is, you might not be making all the bread. You gonna make something now. You ain't gonna, well, you might not make all the bread, but you still got your business established and you got that income coming in and out of your business account. You know what I mean? So it ain't all bad how everybody try to make it seem. You know what I mean? They only looking at one side of it.
Because they don't know the other side.
Nah, then sometimes they benefit off the other side, but they don't talk about that. All they talk about is the other shit, the fucked up shit.
Right. But
when they done took
apparently they
loans
don't
out
know the
and all this
business.
other shit and swipe their little credit card for a down payment on the truck and all this other shit.
Right. Then you get fuel cards. I mean, there's so much stuff out here that's paid back for you to be spending money out here.
DC what they do, yep.
Wow.
You get your credit cards that pay you back for being out here. If you spend $1.
That's what I've been doing every single night. I've been online all day today applying for grants. It's a lady on IG applying for grants because my LLC, my first it's been running for like a year and a half now. So yeah, she was like I should be able to get, and I got my nail.com and things like that, but they didn't give me I had applied for a $20,000 grant through Alice. Y'all get on Alice. Get on Alice.
See, Shay, do you got the office? Do you got an office? Not your apartment.
No,
office.
That wasn't a requirement. The requirement that the business had to be over a year old. You have to have a business account. You have to be open and active. You have to have a bank account that has income that coming into it, at least $2,000 a month. That was the requirement on Alice.
Okay.
Alice.com, y'all have grants.
Damn, I gotta check that out. God damn. Okay.
Alice.com.
Okay.
I'm gonna show it tomorrow. I'm trying to put on an app and won't let me do it. I guess because I've been online for too long. I'm gonna show it tomorrow. I'm gonna go live tomorrow and let y'all know what happened when I applied. They have grants. The grants is not something you have to pay back. Okay, but I've been repeatedly almost every single damn night applying. What's up, DC Truckers on here, y'all? What's up, DC?
Right.
DC
what's going on?
What's up with it?
What's going on, sir? We talking about Coyote and business tonight and everything else.
What's going on with Coyote now?
Coyote's cutting, but they giving a heads up. They gonna cut it in May. They gonna be cutting out by 35,000 they carriers. They slowly slimming down the fat, as they say. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Another mega
DC Trucker, man, what the hell going on, boy?
Yeah.
Not much. What's going on with you?
Man, boy, where the hell you been at, nigga?
Man, I'll be around, man. I'm here. I'm here and there.
Too much damn money, man. That's what's going on, man. Yeah, getting too much money. You don't know what to do. You don't know whether you want to get on the internet, chill. You get too much money.
Nah, man, I'm just trying to stay out the way, my brother. Stay out the way.
You hear this stuff we talking about? What you think, man?
I didn't hear everything, so I came in. I mean, like a few minutes ago, so I don't know what's going on.
All right,
we talk
about. Nah, go ahead, Shake, my bad.
K Jose is rooting for the people to get out of trucking. People are in this pandemic that they getting out of trucking, they quitting trucking. It's a new wave. It's all over the place. And then you got another mega broker like Coyote shutting his doors. So
wait a minute. You said a new wave about people being happy about people getting out of trucking?
Yes, K Jose happy as hell. He up here. He happy as
hell.
Nah,
but hold on. She talking about a new wave of people quitting trucking.
Yeah.
She talking about
I hope they all quit.
Number two, really?
This shit. I'm trying to tell you, Shake. I'm trying to tell you, man. Cause these boys, they been out here. They already know. They been out here.
Oh my God, no, DC, no. You ought to be wrong.
No what?
Man.
Nah, but say, all right, tell them why you saying no.
Because this kind of stuff affects us. If 35,000 carriers are gonna be messed up, what you think can happen to you? It's not gonna get better for you when they cut out these people.
Oh Lord.
I thought we were talking about people quitting trucking.
Yeah, we are. People are quitting left and right, and people are shutting their doors. Both. It's happening on
Okay,
both sides.
so the more people that quit, that's more trucks coming off the road, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The people that's out here working, they're gonna be all right, don't you think?
Okay, now DC, why you say that though? You
Shit.
feel like it's gonna be more it's gonna be more work out here
When,
for us?
It's gonna be more work for the people that's still out here. I mean, that's just common sense.
See, say, do what I'm saying. You gotta understand something. See, they don't think like that. You gotta see. That's why
yeah.
I respect the brothers and sisters that's been out here building this shit because they already know. They, like I say, they come from that era. They come from that time where they know you got to be built for this. You got to be built for the ups and downs. They know the business. You know, like what Kosia was saying earlier, you had a lot of people come into it because, you know, trucking is easy to get into. I'm not saying I know it's a skill set, it's a lifestyle, but you know, anybody could pretty much get into it. All they gotta do is just go get their CDL. It ain't like it's too much. It ain't really too much qualifications to get your CDL. You know what I mean? You could damn near not even have no high school diploma and get it.
Which is true.
So it's flooded.
The people that's going to survive is the people that understand what trucking is and how trucking operates. Those are the people that's going to survive. The people that got in that should have never been in, that had no business getting in a trucking, right? That all they wanted to do, they're like leeches. Just want to suck money out, you know what I'm saying, and put nothing back in. Them the ones that are getting out of trucking. So I mean, it ain't no big loss any goddamn way.
You don't think Coyote shutting his door is not a big loss?
No.
All right, but look, I think Shape saying that DC because she feel like, damn, if Coyote gonna do it, then Swift gonna do it, then this person gonna do it. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, ain't nobody paying attention to no goddamn Shape.
I'm just explaining the energy.
Yeah.
Shape always feeling sorry. Shape always feeling sorry for somebody, and always want to be on the good foot and all that old man. I ain't paying attention to no goddamn Shape.
Oh my God! Really?
Listen. Shape a woman, man. She gotta be that way. I don't know why that's how they is, man.
I mean, I'm just taking the facts
turning the trucking business, treating the trucking business like it's your husband, man. You better get out there, man.
Like it's my
This
husband.
shit.
Facts.
They want to treat the trucking business like it's the beauty salon.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Listen. This shit is rough, man. It's rough, Shape. You feel what I'm saying? It's real shit going on. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, don't lie. Hey, listen. This shit too real. This trucking shit is some real shit, man. You can't. Not everybody built for this shit. motherfucker. Hey, go see a motherfucker be wanting to go home, all type of shit. Hey, I had a nigga. Hey, a nigga told me, nigga went to the oil field, right? He came up on 16 bands. He said, man, I'm going back. He said, man, I'm finna go back to driving the van so I can be home with my wife. I said, God. I'm like, boy, you made 16 racks in a month. What happened? Boy, he ain't want no motherfucking money. That nigga made enough money to take his black ass right back to the house, boy. This shit ain't no joke.
I'm talking
be talking about they want that motherfucking money, boy. Listen, that shit be right in their face. But that's what I was trying to tell T Hill. What I'm willing to do for money, you might not be willing to do. You feel what I'm saying? That's how it is.
Yeah.
That's life, dog.
But that's trucking. That's trucking. That's like you got a lot of people willing to go out west and deal with that snow and all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them. But I haven't got nothing but love and respect for the ones that do want to do it because they making money.
Exactly. And they gonna get out there and do it. My thing is, motherfuckers out there doing it, but then they out there crying, talking about this, that. Boy, look, you want to go out there, you trying to get that $6,000 New York to San Diego or what, nigga? You right here talking about you ain't go home and all this other shit.
Now you can't cry about it now. If you're gonna do it, do it. You know what I'm saying? You can't
accepted the
cry
damn
about it.
loan. What the fuck you crying about? You accepted the motherfucking loan. Why you ain't tell them no?
Exactly.
But then y'all talk shit about me because I tell you when I run the Southeast, look, I know I gotta have my peace of mind at the end of the day. You understand? So it's trucking, man. You gotta accept, it's trucking and you just gotta accept what come with it, man. Even if you moving fuel off, if you moving fuel, that's still a chemical, this and that. You gonna get paid good money and big money, but you know what come with it.
That's because they got mom. That's because they got mama at home talking about she lonely. They need to get back home.
Listen, making them tender, boy. This trucking shit serious. I had a partner, man. This nigga went and got a new Kenworth, all type of shit. He got everything, spunt bands, got everything, right?
Yeah.
And he used to live in Georgia. He moved back to Miami, but he used to live in Georgia. And that's what happened with him. His old lady started saying this and that about him being out and wanting to be back. So then he started running the Uber freight and being close to the house and shit like that. And everything went south for him. Him and her just start getting into arguments.
Yeah.
It ain't go right. You know what I mean? I think he said she had him bust his window out the truck, all type of stupid shit. He ended up getting locked up, going back and forth with her.
Yeah.
And it just went sour. You know what I'm saying? When he had a good thing going when he was on the road, but he wanted to.
Yeah, they say the money different. Even when you on your own truck, the money different when you at home. You put your own, the money different.
This
the
shit.
The money is the same if you're a company driver. I mean, shit. If you're sitting at home and you're not driving, you still ain't making no money.
For real. If the truck always in the shop, and then bro, it's trucking, man. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes people just get a bad truck. Even if you're a company driver, they just get a bad truck and there's just always some problems with it. You just got to get another one.
Now you're supposed to have all that. Here's the thing, though. If you're gonna drive trucks, you're supposed to have all that home stuff taken care of before you leave, before you come out here on this road.
You gotta have the right person. You gotta have the right man or woman.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have all of the hard conversations. You got to make all the hard decisions. You got to do all that stuff, man, before you decide to hop in that truck.
Yeah, that's a fact, boy. I ain't gonna lie. It's man, you gotta speak up too, man. For the company drivers, man, you gotta speak up, man. You can't just be letting the dispatch do what they want, man. You gotta let them know what's going on. They playing with your money.
I went through when I was in Waco, Texas. They tried to get me to drop my empty trailer. Didn't have no load on me. I had to speak up. Like, really?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta. It's a business. It's a hustle. You can't. If you just sit back, they gonna do you. They gonna do you dirty.
You gotta tell your significant other, "Hey, look, if we gonna get a divorce, let's go ahead and do it. Get it over with. So I can concentrate on it. I'm gonna get this money."
Hey, man.
Yeah, that's the attitude to be, because I done lost 2 families behind trucking.
You gotta have conversations.
I come home, she said, "I don't love you no more," and snatched my baby out my arms.
Oh, Lord.
That was the most hurting feeling in the world for that woman to tell me, "I don't love you no more," and snatch my son away from me.
Oh.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean, but that's part of trucking, though.
Right.
And you know what I said? I said, okay. I said, you could have kept that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure he out the house when I come back home. You know what I'm saying? Just think. I'm happy out here. You can keep that nigga. Just make sure when I come home, that nigga not around. I'm trying to take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad about it, but it didn't work that way. So it was over with. But at the end of the day, I got to make sure I'm taken care of. No matter, regardless if that woman with you or not, she gonna do whatever anyway, just like a woman and man, or it could be reversed.
Yeah,
If you
nah,
out
you
here
right. Yeah,
on this
they
road,
gonna do they for
you
real. They
got
gonna
to
do their
take
doc.
care of yourself. At the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day, you going in that grave by yourself.
Hmm.
That's a
So you
fact.
better take care
Nah,
of
that's a
yourself.
fact. I done been
You
through
know what I'm
shit out here
saying?
too, man. And it's a constant thing when you dealing with somebody that be at the house and this man. Look, you know, them mother be talking about they want to do this, go on these trips, and we going. I'm like, man, look, I'm trying to bubble back. I ain't got no time for no trip right now. You understand? I'm gonna do it, but you know, I listen. I got to make the plans. You can't make no plans and put me in, and I'm out here trucking. I got to make the plans. I got shit going on. You can't just make plans when I'm out here doing my Dougie. You feel what I'm saying? I got to make the motherfucking plans to do shit. You know, so and sometimes people, you know, because they want to do stuff. They want to do this. They want to do comedy shows. They want to do all that. And, you know, a nigga out here, man, nigga want to get this bread out here. Got to get this bread while the getting is good. Because like just like I was explaining to Coach Sia, like I got stuff I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I got to have that money coming in and out of my account. You know what I mean? Stuff I'm trying to do. I got things I got to do. Truck got to get fixed on. Like I said, I got the PM coming up. Ain't no telling what's going, you know how that shit is. I might have to sit out a week because of that. Like,
let me
shit
say this.
real, man.
You got to get a brand new mindset in this trucking thing. The way things are going, you got to get a new mindset. You got to start meditating. You got to start watching some more positive things. You got to start talking to some more positive people that's in your industry. Stop talking to mama, brother, sister, and cousin because they don't understand this shit because they're not in trucking.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I do is unplug from this internet bullshit.
No,
That's the first thing you gotta do.
because I've come across a decent lady on the internet right now that I'm dealing with. So it's not the internet. It's who. It's not who. You know
See,
what I'm
most people spend more time on the internet, right, than they do anything else.
Nashville, mostly cloudy, 37.
So you can't tell me if you spending out of a 24-hour day and you spending 8 to 9 hours just on the damn internet off and on, what could you have accomplished doing other than in your life doing those 8 or 9 hours
32 degrees.
every day?
Once again at Knoxville's Mookie Tyson Airport.
Not much true, but what I'm saying,
the temperature was 33 degrees.
But like I said, you got to also have a whole brand new mindset. Things are
No,
changing. Things not going back to where they were from the looks of things. So everything you want to do, you got to get in contact with those people that you want to do things like that with, including in trucking.
nowadays everybody want to be internet famous.
Child. Some people post anything to be internet famous. I ain't one part of the crowd. Child.
I say you should be focused on getting your credit together and building your business, because in the end, they will all come back when they see you successful. They will all
That's
come
a fact.
running back.
That's a fact.
Yeah. I got some things I've been working on personally myself. Y'all see it. Yeah. Me
For
personally,
sure.
I don't want to stop trucking altogether. I just want to move to another lane. That's what I would like to do. I would like to move into a whole other lane in it. What's up, back in GA? Back in
Yo,
G
hey, what
says
about I was gonna say you
he,
asked DC about what he said, DC leave the internet alone.
they said to DC, leave the internet alone unless you searching to better your hustle. That's what back
Yeah,
in.
now I agree with that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But just
That nigga talking about leave the
scrolling
internet alone.
Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and all that big TikTok, and yo, I'm
Hey,
not saying there's not a time for that. I'm just saying people
nigga,
really need to
it's
sit
too
down and
much.
really need to evaluate the type of time that they spending on these social media apps. Seriously,
For real.
because they're
I ain't
not
gonna lie.
balanced at all.
I agree with that shit too, Shape. It's How many goddamn come on, dog. Goddamn, how many other shits is it?
I
Like
don't use
it's
all
all
of
doing the same shit.
pretty much.
You know,
That's
like
all
I
I'm
say,
saying.
I ain't saying. Look, first off, I'm not telling nobody. You know what I mean? Like I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's on you. I'm just saying that's how I look at it. Like I've got family members that get on me because I'm not on IG. They talking about they sending me stuff on IG. I'm like, man, call me, man. Hit me on my line. Y'all don't even
Right.
call me on it, like, or fucking send me a text message. You understand? Like, nigga, I ain't much thinking about that shit every day like that. I'm on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't thinking about that. I'm about, it's about valuable information, man. It ain't just about, being entertained all day. You know what I'm saying? Nigga 40 years old now, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's about valuable information.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
I was just thinking that. I think it got something to do with your age too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. But see, you say that, Kosia, but
What
I
do you
got
mean?
people
What do you
older
mean
than
by
me.
something to do with the age?
I
What do
got
you
my
mean by
family members
If you
acting like something wrong with me because I'm not on the Instagram all the time, and I'm like, y'all niggas got my number. Why y'all don't? You understand what I'm saying?
They'd rather
Like,
post on IG and post your name on it and call you. Silly shit like that.
What
yeah,
I
and
mean,
then
what
Call you.
or it's
They
almost like
want to spend time with
I got some of my nieces. It's like because I'm not. Like I'm not seeing what they got going on their page. Man, I almost got no. It's too many of y'all. Don't nobody got no time for that. It's too many of y'all. I can't go through all y'all shit like that. The timeline, the scrolling down the timeline take about 30 fucking minutes. Who
what
the
I
fuck
mean
got
by
that type of time?
what I mean about your age, we can't expect people in their 20s and early, 30s to be thinking about what we thinking about in our 40s and 50s. That's what I mean about your age. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's different.
yeah.
When we was in our 20s and 30s, I was in the streets. I wasn't
Yeah,
thinking
exactly.
about what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? At this age. So we
Mm-hmm.
really, you know what I'm saying? It's really, you have to think about what you're saying and who you saying it to. Because 20-year-olds ain't going to understand what we be talking about when we talking about. Some of them is on that business and all of that. But most of them haven't lived long enough, you know what I'm saying, to understand what business, building, career, all that type of
Hell
stuff.
no, they ain't on that.
But they don't. But you
one on
don't
Hell
one.
have to
no.
be.
It's
But
one
you
on one.
don't.
Building. Boy,
Yeah.
you even
You
say
don't.
that
You
word.
don't
You
have
say
to
that
be.
word, they gonna fall asleep.
It's one. He's 23
But
years
at the
old, and
same time,
Atlanta. He's 23 years old. I've been watching him since last week. He's
Yeah,
from
no, look,
Fries and all
okay,
that kind of
yeah,
stuff.
cause
A few of the youngest. As far as
yeah,
few,
it is, it
just,
is,
just
it
just
is.
making
I ain't gonna get crazy with it. It is.
go
I'm
ahead and
talking about on my end, my crazy ass family, them niggas gone, man. They don't even want to even talk, like they don't even want to even hear the word building, and
yeah,
they don't even want to hear that shit,
yeah.
you know. But like I said, it's just the way people, the social dynamic is like, damn, if nobody ain't, if I ain't interacting with y'all on the Facebooks and it's like, damn, boy, where you been at? What you mean, where I been at? Nigga, call my hit my line.
But listen at this. What do you think if they had Facebook back in your mother and father days,
I
and we
don't know
was
what to
looking
think.
at what
I
they
don't know
was
what to
talking
think,
about?
Garcia.
I don't
I
know.
don't
I
know what to think about that.
damn miss shit.
I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know
about that.
because I don't think that. Well, first of all, if they had it right, that the world was different. People's, you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
People,
They
people's,
was more dignified. They was more
people's,
dignified.
people's priorities was totally different back then.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? People cared more about different things. They cared about families and trying to better communities and
Right.
looking out for each other and stuff like that, man. Like now, man, don't nobody give a fuck about nobody.
Hmm.
Hell no,
That's because
man. Everybody
everybody
trying to
on
get
there
their
showing
bag.
what they got. But back then
Don't
they wasn't worried. You wasn't worried about what your ex-girlfriend was doing. When you
Back
hung up that phone on the wall, it was over with.
family got
Now
Right.
you can see what she doing. She can see what you
She can
doing.
see what you doing.
All that all now is putting her back on your mind all day, every day, because you looking at what she doing, she looking at what you doing. Back in our day, we used to hang up the phone and it's over with.
And it's
Once
but
over
I
listen,
hang
with,
up the
boy.
phone, I
but
ain't
I
thinking
think,
about you no more today.
but that's part of it. But the biggest part of it is like stuff like morals. Morals have disappeared in today's society, right?
yes,
Now,
yes,
Hmm.
nowadays, I listen to the youngest man, and they glorify scamming. It blew my mind when I was listening to these chicks talking, right? And they was actually glorifying scammers. They made scammers a legit job.
yeah. That's what they want.
Man, look.
That's what
You
they
know
looking.
that's listen.
They
They,
That
don't
you
got
know.
nothing to hustle.
I don't
In
blame
our
Nah,
them.
you
days,
know.
we had
I want
something to
That shit
hustle.
fucked the streets up. That scamming
It,
shit
it
fucked the
messed up
streets
the
up, man.
streets back in our day, but we had a hustle. We had crack. We
Yeah.
had something to hustle. They
but we
don't got
had
nothing to
respect.
hustle.
But we had
Yeah, we had
respect,
respect.
and we had moral. I mean, we had moral codes. Now, man, I was listening to this one chick, man, on this podcast. Like back in the day, selling pussy. Excuse me, y'all. Selling pussy was like it was being done, but it wasn't a respectable job. Now you got these chicks out here now, like selling pussy is just like working at the post office.
Yep, yep, yep.
Hey, my bad, man. I mean, hey, you know, yeah, ain't nothing
You
wrong
got
with it.
them. You got them going
But
to the
I'm gonna
Kendrick
look.
with the OnlyFans. You got them going to
I'm
Kendrick
gonna
G.
say, I'm gonna tell you like this, man.
I like these little mamas selling it.
I
Yeah. Hey, boy, we got. It's a much bigger platform now.
Oh Lord.
Yo, I'm like, they talking about, oh yeah, I don't care, man. I sell my pussy pics on the
Man,
internet,
them bitches.
and
Some of you got
and
these
I'm
fake
like,
hoes out here. You got these fake hoes that need to go
I'm
get a
like,
fucking job.
when the fuck did we get
They ain't no
here?
real hoes.
Hey,
Y'all ain't
let
been
me
to
say this.
Vegas, boy. They got
I'm probably
in
gonna
Vegas. They listen in
hold on.
Vegas.
When
They got them
Coco
17 years old on the strip,
when
and they
Coco
so
Journey
Mm.
did,
fine.
y'all liked it. When Coco Journey did her OnlyFans, y'all loved it. Come on now.
I see them little mamas on the strip in Vegas, man. They be 18, 19. They out there slanging that little muffin. And I
Yeah.
be like, Lord have mercy. Look at these little mamas. Ain't got a stretch mark on her.
Oh,
She get butterball naked. I be like, here go the 100.
yeah. I
Well,
love
you
it when Coco.
sound like you coming up off that chicken. You coming up off that money, huh? You buying that
Yes,
pussy?
sir.
Hey, hold on.
I'm sorry.
BK, BK, and GA, you absolutely right, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. I
Yeah.
learned a lot of YouTube. I've
Yeah.
learned life changing information that I still use to this day on YouTube. I
Mm,
made I've learned information that have made me five figures
mm,
on YouTube. You
yeah.
understand? So that is a fact, bro.
Yeah,
Um,
I definitely agree with him. You definitely got to filter what you're seeing and watching.
I don't even know how to do that.
I
I
agree with
mean,
that.
right. All I do is just put do not recommend. I don't really know how to filter it out. But I just put don't recommend, But you gotta understand something. YouTube has they have a section of YouTubers that they will make sure comes up on your algorithm. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get into their names or whatever, but they have
Mm,
a section of YouTube. Most of them is actually from the West Coast. To be honest
mm,
with you, I think actually about four of them on that list. But they
mm.
have
But the people that run YouTube is Lyra Coleman, whatever his name is, who
right
was
that and
the
he
head
run that
of.
entertainment section.
Right, he
The
running
hip the hip
YouTube, so
Mm.
they putting up front who they want to put up front. Really, you
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. But see, it's a lot of valuable information on YouTube too. A lot of if it's information with a lot of value on YouTube, showing you where to get credit products at and stuff like that. Like even what we was talking about with the shell company, I guarantee you it's somebody on YouTube, and I'm gonna look later, and it's somebody on YouTube talking, explaining how to
Nah,
figure
bro,
that
they not
address
doing that on
situation out.
YouTube. They not doing that on
Coach
YouTube.
C, I'm telling you,
That info didn't come from YouTube. Trust me. This came
I,
from my cousin, who the head of a big
but I'm
phone
telling
company,
you,
who
it's
been in
probably a
that
nigga with a
position.
mask on
Oh,
YouTube
okay, okay.
putting
I
the
see what
business
you
out.
said. Okay,
Putting the
okay.
business out, cause it's one brother that I be listening to. He got a mask on, but he be putting different things out. Yeah, it ain't nothing illegal. Just it's different little things or whatever.
Right.
But that scamming shit, man. It's like on one way, it helped to the community because some people ain't really had nothing going on. Some people didn't really, it made some people a lot of money. You know what I mean? That and they was able to kind of get into kind of pivot into other things, maybe some real estate or whatever, or start them a little, get some daycares or whatever. So it's just I get what DC talking about, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just speaking on how it did help too a little bit. It helped the community out too. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
Shay, not to cut you off, Buddha, but
No,
Shay, I
go ahead.
meant to send you this video today where this pastor was in his church, and the whole congregation was in there they was fighting and everything, and he was on the pulpit talking about, I'm the pastor, y'all can't take me out this church, and they had to call the sheriff on him. Did you see that one?
You gotta send that to me. You gotta send that to me.
What he was doing? What happened?
He said, I'm the pastor of this church. And the
What
lady,
they were doing? But why they was fighting though?
It
because
sounds like
they
he's
was
a
trying
crooked
to get him up
pastor.
out of there. They was trying to get him up out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was throwing their pastor out, and he was like, I'm not going nowhere. Y'all got me bent. This my church.
Why they were throwing him out, man? What he had? That nigga must
I
have had the
don't
collection
know.
plate.
That bring me to my clip.
That boy
I
must have
don't
had
know.
about 20 collection plates in there. And them shits rotating. Them shits rotating the whole time, y'all. And them motherfuckers don't never stop coming through the
Hey,
aisle.
boy, them women got up, boy. Them women started getting hot in there. Like, no, you getting up out of here. And the women started fighting. They called the sheriff. The sheriffs came in there. The pastor was like, let's go in my back room. Them women was up there like, nigga, we ain't going nowhere. You getting up out of here.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's
Speaking of
crazy.
pastor, man, what's going on with TD Jakes, man?
Man.
We gonna talk that bring me to my clip, y'all. Remember I told you I got a video clip of a lady pissing in the plane? Remember I told y'all that?
Oh yeah,
That sound
I
nasty.
seen a article about that. The lady
Yeah,
she was
okay. I
peeing
got
on
it.
a plane.
I got that and a few more clips. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna be right back for our commentary.
This
Hold on.
on a goddamn plane.
You tell me you cannot, you close the door.
Just say hello to the camera for me.
The plane is stopped, you sit. I cannot hold the pee.
Well,
you can do whatever you want.
Hello.
You can say the wall. The wall, see my health is better than that.
You need to drink water because your pee smells like disgusting.
You can say the wall, my health is better than the wall.
Okay. How disgusting.
Most of them got good jobs, and the most important thing that probably most of us run into, that pussy be good. BBW's got that warm honey bun pussy. Like if you had a honey bun, you put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds, you take that bitch out and eat that motherfucker. That's how that pussy feels from that BBW.
So it's different than a regular?
It's a different type of meat moisture on that motherfucker. You hear me? I love a BBW.
Ain't shit. I want to talk to you this morning from the subject, church folk ain't shit. I trusted you with my money. I bought you something. I don't care about that. Take it back. I don't I cannot believe this, and you just acting like ain't nothing wrong right now. Oh my God, like, are you kidding me? No, I want my house. Where? Not this one. This is the house that I want. Yes, we're getting put out because you were irresponsible. I trusted you all this time, and you've been sitting here acting careless, spending money on clothes, bags, and what is all this other stuff? Is that a computer? Like, what is going on? I'm really shocked by how cool and how chill you are about this. We have an eviction notice. We're getting put out. We don't have nowhere to stay. We don't have anywhere to stay right anymore. Help you back? No. I can't even look at you right now. I don't even know if I want to be with you anymore. Yes. Yeah, I think I might. Oh, really? And then leave. So you just don't care about nobody but yourself? Oh my goodness. This is just crazy to me. What are you doing?
I have the house. We have to leave by tomorrow.
Wow.
You might want to start.
And you weren't even gonna say anything. I had to come home to an eviction notice. I've been at work all day, and I'm coming home to an eviction notice because my wife is out here spending money on Chanel bags instead of paying the bills like she's supposed to. You don't do anything. You don't have a job.
Flexing.
What's going on, y'all?
God
Somebody
damn.
done hit her with that. Somebody done hit her with that 84 lumber.
Got her thrown off. Let me tell you something. That's what happened to Jeezy. Listen, that's why Jeezy got rid of that other girl. Because she's spending this man money. Boy, listen,
shout out to
Jeezy
all
got
of
her the
them.
fuck up out of there. He ain't give a fuck about none of that talk show shit.
Jose?
Yeah, I seen him, but I'm thinking about that woman though that ain't paying attention to him, and I'm saying when they act like that, somebody else done creeped in.
Yeah.
When she looking at you like she don't really care what you got to say,
yeah,
it's something else in that picture. You know what I'm saying?
Your money. What you got to say about it, DC?
All I'm gonna say is, and then you wonder why. You know what I'm saying? Now, if that man would have took something and bust upside her goddamn head, right, then he'd have been wrong as hell.
And see, that's when you go to jail. That's the problem. That's what they want you to do. That's what they want you to do.
Look,
that's why
I
they
don't
did
do shit
that.
like that.
Exactly, because that's what she wants you to do. She wants you to act the fool.
About as far as me giving her all the money to pay. So I was just talking to my homeboy about that, man. Me and my homeboy was just talking about that, and he kind of going through there where he paying everything at the house, and his old lady ain't working, but they not working because they got a disabled child, you know, or something like that. They got a disabled, his daughter is disabled. Yeah. But he like, man, you need to get, cause you know she always complaining or whatever. He said she always complaining. You know what I mean? Talking about, oh, we need to do this, we need to get a house. But he like, yo, I'm giving you money and stuff like that. Yeah. And you ain't paying the car note. So now they got to hide the car in the garage and all this here. He been giving them money. You know, he a trucker. He be on the road too. Yeah. Once again, he a trucker. He be on the road. He be doing his thing, getting his bag. Yeah. He sending money back to the house. You know. And I'm talking about he'll give her like 1,100. Yeah. Or he'll get his check. And I done seen a nigga do it. A nigga get his check. Yeah. And keep 500 for himself and send the rest back to the house. His check be like 3 racks because he be playing with the clock. He run 2 law books. Yeah. But I never do nothing like that, man. When you dealing with or at least like how I see it, when I'm dealing with a woman, it gotta be it because if it's just me doing everything on my own, then I don't need her. You feel what I'm saying? Teamwork is the only thing that's gonna make the dream work. That's it.
Let me say
nothing else.
Let me ask y'all this, Buddha, KOC, and D. Do you think that married couples should only have joint accounts, or should have a joint account and separate accounts?
You should have separate accounts for you and one for her, because regardless, y'all are not the same person. So you can have an account, she can have an account, and then y'all have an account together. So we both put them together in that same account.
You got some females on TikTok that's preaching some crazy. Y'all better get over there and start dropping y'all.
You talk about having like a like you have your account, she have her account, and then y'all have like a joint like household account.
Yeah, that's what I feel like it ought to go. But you got some women that's preaching on TikTok that everything need to have her name on it. Everything.
See those women that if a woman is trying to sell other women stuff like that, like her name, although she ain't contribute to shit, but her name's supposed to be on all the accounts. That if you got a woman preaching at the other women, that's a setup. All she doing is trying to show women how to manipulate and take advantage of whatever men that they with. Because that's all you're doing.
Yeah, TikTok KOC. Do you still got a TikTok?
No, I don't have no TikTok.
I ain't got none of that.
And that gets y'all TikTok. These women are going crazy over there.
That's why we ain't got it.
I don't care. Me personally, I don't care. I don't care what the hell they doing. Only thing I can tell you is what I'm gonna do. And what I'm going to do is I would never be that stupid to trust. I don't care how much I love this woman. I would never trust her with my money. Never, ever.
Okay.
I would, if I'm the only one, if I'm the one that's working and we got bills, I'll pay the bills myself.
Right.
Okay.
Because now everything is so convenient now to where, although we driving trucks, right? But you can set everything up to be automated to where you ain't even got to do anything.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's no reason why a person could not take care of the bills and drive a truck and still live their life and not be have anything interrupted.
I want y'all to think about this. When did they start that you should pay everything every month? Now, what if you paid everything 6 months at a time? Imagine how that would free up so much of your thinking, your knowledge, and how much money you save.
That's what I do now. That's how I pay my. I live alone, right? I'm a single dude, right? I live alone. You know what I'm saying? That's how I pay my rent now. I pay my rent 3 to 4 months at a time.
Right. That's what I'm trying to get my mind frame to get. Who made it cool for us to pay to struggle every 30 days to pay these bills instead of switching it?
That mindset. Right.
Imagine that mindset if you said, okay, I need to hustle this hard to get this paid for 6 months. All my bills, my rent, everything for 6 months, and make that become your norm. And imagine how much that would get you ahead. And that's where I'm trying to get my mind.
It's a stress reliever. It's a stress reliever, and it's a emergency backup all at the same time. Because you don't know what's going to happen. You might get sick. You know what I'm saying? You might, your truck may be broke down. Like, you know what I'm saying? My truck was broke down for like a month. Right? And I didn't have to take no money out of my account to pay my bills because my bills was already paid. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to sit home for a whole month, and the only thing I had to buy was food. That was it.
And just imagine if we made our mind frame go to that when times is good, and you thinking about every 6 months, I need to pay my bills for 6 months. I need to pay my phone up for 6 months, my rent, and you just get yourself set in that mind frame, and then you start getting used to that. And then after you pay that 6 months, you decide, I got 6 months to hustle hard to get all the money I could get, then pay 6 months. Oh, I done saved $10,000 over here after I paid for the next 6 months. You see what I'm saying? Try to get your mind to working in that.
Right.
I like I said, that's how I do it, and I'm telling you, it helps me out a whole lot. I don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying? It's a stress reliever. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's certain things that other people worry about that I just don't. You know what I'm saying? People be talking about, oh, it's a recession, trucking this, that, and third, and I'm like, yo, I can't relate to what you're saying because I don't live like that.
Right. And that's where I'm trying to get my mindset to, you know what I'm saying? And get to working hard and start living that life and start trying to put that on my own people. And we might be able to get ahead if we start approaching things that way instead of trying to make just enough money for each month. Because that takes your mind into a different mind frame. I just need to make enough for next month.
It's stress because if you're trying to pay everything by the month, you know what I'm saying? It's a stress, man, that it's like, yo, I can't have nothing go wrong. Everything got to go perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you're putting more stuff on yourself, man, than you really, really need to be. So I started doing that a long time ago, man. I just pay my rent. You know what I'm saying? Like I just pay it, man. 3 months. I pay it. Some months I pay it for 3 months. Sometimes I pay it 4 months. It all depends on how it go. But I'm at least 3 months ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there.
Yeah,
I always thought that way. I always thought that way. Make a lot of sense.
That make a lot of sense. I don't know why I never thought of it.
Yeah, your life will become a lot easier if you say, I got to hustle hard. I got to hustle hard right now because I need to get these 6 months in.
For real, at least if I could do 3 months of stuff, if I could do
I'm telling you, it changes your whole perspective on a lot of different things. It's like you're not stressing.
So you know how much money you can save up with 3 months of my rent? I know with 3 months of the rent off, I could bubble up real good.
He eating smacking. What you smacking on?
My bad, I'm eating a banana cake.
Oh Lord.
But shit, like I say, you gotta have somebody that understand. First off, only women I'm dealing with is the ones that I like. I only deal with the real queens that really want to see a nigga have something and want to see me up. You understand what I'm saying? And it's gonna, understand that teamwork make the dream work, and gonna follow the plan that's laid out. I only deal with them like that because I could wiggle better.
But then when you know one thing about that is each stage of your life is going to change, and when you finally get to that point where you really got your bread like you like it, you're going to start attracting those type of women that's on that type of level.
Right.
And things gonna change.
That's true. But what's also true is when you get to a certain age and you get into a certain mindset, right? The things that used to be important ain't important no more.
Yeah, I'm definitely starting to kind of, because I start getting annoyed with certain shit.
And even when it comes to women, it's like you get to a point where it's like you don't even have to have a woman, right? A woman serves a purpose, and that's it.
And that's so greedy of you, because I live that same life right now.
Hold on,
and I feel.
Wait a minute. A woman serves a purpose, and that's it. What's her purpose?
Oh Lord!
For me to get my nut off.
Huh?
For me to get my nut off. That's it.
So, what the fuck?
He's saying to take care of his dick. That's what he's saying.
That's it.
Woman's sole purpose.
At this stage, at this point in my life, yes.
Oh my God.
Oh
Lord.
Okay.
Well, say all right. Well, let's talk about it.
But let me say it though. But let me say this.
Okay.
And the reason why I feel that way is because I don't know if y'all know. Like I'll be 52, right? On the 21st, right?
Birthday. Happy early birthday.
I'm self-sufficient and I'm self-reliant. I don't require anything from a woman. I don't need companionship. I don't need nobody to tell me how good I look. I don't need nobody to take care of me. I don't need any of those things. I don't need somebody to cook for me. I don't need anybody to clean for me. I don't need somebody to tell me, "Oh, baby, it's gonna be better." Shit, I'm a grown ass man. If I
He
can't
just
make it better,
greedy.
it
He
ain't gonna get better.
greedy. He greedy and don't want to share.
I think shit. So it's like what, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, you know, and then I'm a trucker, and then I'm an introvert, so I'm used to being alone, you know. So it's I just don't require that, and I understand that my lifestyle ain't for everybody, and I'm not trying to say it should be for everybody. I'm just simply saying, you know, the older you get, man, the less you want, the less you require.
That's
you
true.
think about all that, Shay?
I just feel like a woman should be
Give
that.
a woman perspective.
That shouldn't be the only way you view it as a woman, even in your age. I mean, that's the first I ever hear a man in his 50s say something like that. So that's, you know, different. My stepfather is in his 60s, and he wouldn't say anything like that. And he had
You don't
kids.
know what that man would say. You don't know how that man feel.
I very much know what he would say. Very much know what he would say.
No, you don't. You think just because he's married to your mother that he would think differently, or you know what I'm saying? But have you ever sat down and asked him, hey, if you were a 50-something or 60-year-old man and say you wasn't married to my mother, what would your mind frame be? Have you ever had that conversation with him?
In a way, he's one of them old school traditional kind of type cats. He has it's not, you're not meant to be alone. It is your duty and it's your calling to have a woman to guide and protect. That's how he kind of on relationship. He's totally different what he's giving. Totally.
And if that's how, listen, and if that's how he feel, I can't say that he wrong. That's, you know what I'm saying, because that's his personal feeling. I'm just telling you how I feel at 52 in my life. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't require all of that.
Okay, that's fine. But I feel like men are
that shit and say, you know what? That's the old school traditional way.
Old school. He's old
like,
school. His mama just died and she was 97 years old. So old school. He old
school. Yeah,
both his parents were married.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
So he feel like a man is placed on this earth to guide and protect his family, and you are ordered by God to. He'll tell you this. You're ordered by God to lead, protect your wife and your woman, and be a stronghold in the household. So saying that you're a man, a strong black man, intelligent black man, and say, I don't need nobody, you're stripping yourself away from other blessings that could come your way. That's what he probably will tell you. Yeah, so
and I would tell him I'm good.
Okay, that's fine.
I have kids. You know what I'm saying? I have children, right? And my children are grown now. My youngest son just turned 20, right? He's at college. He's taking care. All the rest of my kids are grown people with their own families.
Right.
Right. So I'm, you know what I'm saying? We good. We good.
That's how you. That's the requirement that you feel for your life. Then that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But just to say that a woman only job is just for you to fuck is.
I said for me. See, you leaving out the part for me.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, for everybody, for anybody and everybody else. I'm quite sure you know what I'm saying, their thinking is different, and it could be. I'm just saying for me personally, like I just don't require, you know what I'm saying, the same thing that a lot of people require.
So for you,
but I'm gonna tell you something else. I'm gonna tell you something else about that. Now, I talked to a nurse, and she told me the saddest thing is when
please don't say that lie about it's more men in the nursing home than it is women.
Hold on. No, I'm not going there. I'm going somewhere else now.
Go
She
ahead.
said the saddest thing for me to see is when I see all these players and all these guys say they got women and this and that, but when they come to the hospital, they don't got nobody to call on, and they single and lonely in the hospital by themselves.
Yeah,
So you just got finished saying the same thing I said. But see, here's the thing though. I hear people say that, right? I hear people, even on podcasts, I hear people be like, "Oh man, these men are dogs, and all these men they get into these nursing homes, and it's more lonely old men in these nursing homes than it is women, right? That's what they get on the internet telling people, right? But then we see the funny thing about the internet, right? Funny thing about the internet is people forget that there's a such thing on the internet called Google, right? So now when you Google, that's the same information, right? And these are surveys that are actually done across the world, right? Those surveys say that it's more single women in nursing homes than it is men. And that's for two reasons. And that's for two reasons.
No, but that just come to my mind frame of thinking when you was just saying, you know, I'm a single man and I just like to pay women and get them the hell away from me. So I'm on that note, you know what I'm saying? But what I was thinking about when she said that, I was thinking if I hit the hospital like that, it's, you know, I can't call on no women to come to the hospital for me. So that got me to thinking, maybe you do need to just, you know, get you a woman and have somebody to really care about you like that. Because I'm greedy too. So I understand what you're talking about.
Do you have kids?
Yeah, my kids is shit. I got a 20-year-old, a 30-year-old, and I think my youngest is about 13. So I got them in all different years.
Okay, so how about this then? How about you just be the best dad that you could possibly be, right?
I can't do that because all they mamas listen to me.
You can't. You could be the best dad all day long, but they gonna have their own lives.
So
this is what I'm telling you. It got something to do with the mamas. The mamas always gonna have that feeling when you left the mama, something happened and you not together with the mamas, and they know you got different baby mamas. Now all you can do is give them money and see the children when you can see them. You know what I'm saying? Even though them women still got feelings.
That's true, but at the same time, and the only reason why I said, how about just be the best dad that you could be, and even that may not, you know what I'm saying? Because situations happen, people have fallen outs, you know, everything, you know, ain't nothing perfect in this world, right? So only thing I'm saying is just be the best dad that you can possibly be, and hope that, you know what I'm saying, that at least, you know, if push come to shove and you live long enough that you got to go into a nursing home or a place like that, and hope that, you know what I'm saying, that you've done enough that your children would care and love and about you, that they will come and see about you sometimes. Because at the end of the day, just because let's say you had a wife, that don't mean that she gonna be there till the very end. That don't mean that.
Yeah, and that's why I work so hard now to build a business for them to take over when I get to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? You have to think that way. You trying to build for them. You ain't building for yourself no more. You building for the next generation. So the things that you doing now, you trying to show them that this can be done, but it's not going to happen overnight. And you have to stay dedicated to what you're trying to do. So my whole thing is building something for them to see and to have. Not like what my mother and father left me, and that was nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
I say the same exact thing. I work now, not so much for myself. I mean, don't get me wrong, I work for myself too, but I work more for to be able to leave something to my children because I know that I lost my mom 10 years ago, right? And my mom didn't leave me nothing. And I don't hold that against her, but it's just a fact, right? My mom, she didn't leave me nothing. She didn't leave me, my brother, or my sister, anything. Not 50 cents, not a quarter, nothing. So therefore, I want to be different. And if something was to happen to me, my children, you know what I'm saying? I want to at least be able to say that at the end of my life, right? I did have something to leave to my children.
Exactly, because I think so many of us go through that where our parents didn't leave us nothing.
Can I ask you something, DC? So do you think having a woman would put what you have in jeopardy? Is that why you feel the way you feel? Do you feel like a lot of men have this mindset that marriage and relationships, it wins nothing for the man? So is that why?
Marriage changed, right? And I'm going to tell you something. Marriage changed just the same way society changed, right? Just like how back in the day, how communities used to be communities. You know, everybody had a big mama and everybody could go outside and everybody looked out for each other. Society is no longer that way, right? It's gotten to a point where everybody just looks out for themselves. Nobody cares about nobody else. It's a dog-eat-dog world, right? So, along with that being said, marriage changed as well. It used to be a time where, you know what I'm saying, where people got married and they got married, and when they said "to death do us part," they meant that. They meant to death do us part, and they had problems. You know what I'm saying? They had problems. Somebody lied. Somebody stole. Somebody did something. Somebody beat somebody. They had a lot of problems, but they still stayed married. Those are the marriages we talking about. People been married for 30, 40, and 50 years. People nowadays, the majority, don't hold on to marriage like that anymore. Now it's like, oh, you cussed me out, so now I want a divorce.
Let me tell you why.
You did this, and now I want a divorce.
I'm gonna tell you why. Back then, marriage was based on love. Now it's based on business. You have to choose a wife as a business partner. You just can't look at a wife as love no more. You got to look at that woman as a business partner. So if you can find the right business partner, marriage is a business. So now you have to look at it as a business.
It is, but that's the big change in marriage. You know what I'm saying? Because marriage used to be for love. When people went in front of that pastor in the church and they gave those vows, right? They meant those vows. They meant them with everything, every fiber of their being. They meant them. Now you go in front of a pastor and be like, yeah, the death do us part, yeah. You know what I'm saying? They go through the whole ceremony, and then it's like all of that stuff goes out the window. Oh, you ain't working no more. I'm tired of holding down these bills. I want a divorce. You cussed me out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, now I want a divorce. You stayed out at your man's house till 4 o'clock in the morning. Now I want a divorce. All of that traditional stuff, man, is gone. That stuff is obsolete now. And just like you said, now it's business. Everything is business. It's a trend. People are dating and people are getting into relationships. Everything is transactional. Nothing is based off of love, the realness. That stuff is all gone now.
Yeah. I mean, but what can you do? You can't do nothing but just go with it. You have to know what you have to do is you have to adapt. and you've
No,
been
what you have to
adapting
do
since.
is what you have to do is understand that this is the saying that I tell everybody. I have to be in this world, right? Until the Lord calls me home. But I don't have to be of this world. That's the difference. I don't have to, just because the world changed to be this, that, and the third, don't mean that I have to be like this, that, and the third. I don't have to do that. I don't have to accept all the stuff that's going on in today's society. I don't have to accept it. I don't have to do it. I don't have to be a part of it. I don't have to involve myself in it. All that stuff is optional.
Well, that's what he think. I think you have to adapt. You have to adapt to the changing of times. You can't stay old school and believe in the old school when we in 2024, because nothing from the old school has carried on into 2024. So you have to adapt your life to 2024, how people are acting these days. You can't run around acting like you in 1990, in 2024, trying to find love in these days times. You have to adapt to these days times, is what I'm saying.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you that, but you also still have the option that you ain't got to try to find love, right? You ain't got to be bothered with it at all. You ain't got. It's nothing that says that you have to do whatever other people are doing. You could just stay to yourself.
I mean, I do that. I'm on the same level as you. Shay will tell you I do what I do. I'm Playboy, you know what I'm saying? I'm an old school daddy was a Rolling Stone, threw his hat down where he roamed. So I understand what you're saying, but I'm not saying that's the right way. Some of us just do live that way. Now, I don't want, you know what I'm saying? To each his own when it come down to things like that. Everybody got their own way of how they like to live. Just like Shay said, her granddaddy or daddy or whoever, he believed in what the old school was about.
Yeah.
We come up in the 80s, 70s, and 80s or whatever, so we look at it a different whole perspective, because actually the 80s and the 90s, what was it, when they created the internet, hip-hop, all that really changed the whole lifestyle compared to what our parents was doing in the 60s and 50s and 70s or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The whole world changed when rap really came in, when the internet came in. So we changed, we changed the world. Our generation changed the world. So it's different things, you know what I'm saying? Like she said, her daddy was before the internet and all that. So they believed in those type of traditions. But we from the internet world, so we live how we live. We can click on the internet and see 10, 15 different women that we can date. If we don't like this one, we'll trash her, go get the next one. She ain't speaking right. So it's the same thing women do. If this man ain't acting right, let me go look for another one. Let me microwave date right quick. And it wasn't like that in the old days. It wasn't about microwave dating, where if a person don't say what you want, you just don't talk to them no more. You know what I'm saying?
You're right, but you know what though? But check this out though. Check this out. The more technology has advanced, right? The more technology has advanced, hasn't the dating world got worse instead of being better?
Yes.
So it's like you're fast forwarding in technology, right? You're getting smarter, but certain things as far as society is concerned is worse than it was before.
So
like you said, the morals is gone now.
So just give on that, but that still don't make give up on having someone all together, because technology has gotten more intense.
Shape. We from two different generations, right? And we already had this conversation already, right? You still, you know what I'm saying, looking for them butterflies in your stomach and all that, all that. You
They
30
a good
something
woman.
years old.
Hold on. I can't let you say that now. I
Don't
can't let you say that about Shay. We need a whole lot of women like Shay.
I'm
Shay
not
is a
I'm
good
not
woman.
saying I'm not saying anything bad about Shape. I didn't say anything negative about her. I just said we're from two different generations. Shape still believes in love and she still believes in butterflies and all that. Shape is still she still believes in that stuff.
No, let me
That's the type women we need.
I'm gonna tell you what Shape believes in. Hold on. I still believe that there is a man out there that I could trust leading and guiding, directing and protecting me as a man in my life and as a man that takes care of his kids. I'm not saying Aquaman is perfect. I'm not saying that all things are gonna be bad. I need a man that will stay the same during those bad times for me and for him. That's
See, she like a
I don't
throwback.
I
No,
don't
Shape is a good woman, and I tell her that all the time. I tell as far as her beliefs and that little southern thing she got going on, and Shape is a good woman. You know what I'm saying? She is
Yeah,
not.
she'll
I
find a
would
good
not
man
put
one
her.
day.
I would not
She'll
put
find
her
a
in
good man one
no
day.
trashy category or nothing like that. I'm like, she's, you know what I'm saying? If whoever, and I'll put this on, I'll say this 1,000 times, right? And I mean this with all my heart. Whoever finds Shape, right, will definitely find themselves a damn good woman.
Thank you.
That's
I
true.
appreciate it. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
I will
We
say
all
that a
say that.
thousand times.
I said I wish it was 100 like you. You know what I'm saying? So I can have me a woman.
But
You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
not asking for the moon and the stars. I have very much realistic views. A lot of these women want the fairy tale Russell Williams and Sierra type shit.
And
I'm
that's
very
and that's
realistic,
true.
very
And that is
realistic.
true.
That is
But
needed.
see, Shay about 5'8", so you got to be about 6'5" to mess with Shay.
No,
That's not
no,
no
no.
little woman.
You could be 5'2" as long as you love me right.
No, shape will accept the nigga any kind of way. Not well, I mean not right.
You know.
I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying.
You know. You know. Can't say shut up.
I'm just saying. If he was on the short side or whatever, she, you know what I'm
She'll
saying, but
beat the
treated
shit
her
out
right,
you.
Shape will be
She'll beat
cool
the
with it.
shit out you if you was a
She,
little dude.
I would not.
You ever see how big she is? She'll beat the shit out of a little man.
Oh Lord.
Shape ain't
Says,
she don't need no 6 foot dude and all that. Shape don't need that.
man, can you imagine that you come in the house and she mad and you a little dude?
Oh my God.
And she'll slap
I'm
your ass
not
back out the door.
I'm not, I'm not one type of chicks that really run a relationship like that. I am
Nah,
You
Shape
what?
she'll treat her little dude, man. She'll treat that little dude like a king, man.
yeah,
You
thank you.
you got to be. You just see the side of her that she shows. We ain't
What
never seen the other side that she got.
what what side you talking about? What
We
side
know
you
it's another
talking
side than all that sweetness.
about? Oh my God. Yeah, thank
Shape,
I done heard some words come out your mouth that wasn't so sweet. Now
oh my God.
I done heard you
Shape,
go there before.
if he was 5 foot, Shape, you'll pick your little man up, wouldn't you? You pick him up, take him to the bed.
Oh Lord, you so silly, both of you. I, I appreciate it, but it's just can I say this? It's really just hurtful to hear men say that, but a lot of black men feel like these. A lot of men feel like on TikTok, a lot of men feel like there's no purpose in relationships and marriage. There's absolutely no purpose of it. So it's not 100% foreign what he's saying or feeling.
What?
Well, I would say for the women, it's hard for us. A lot of our black men are gay or bisexual. That's the biggest thing for us. They either gay or bisexual, or they have just too many kids, or they into drugs, or they just have no real goals. But the biggest thing is gay and bisexual. That's one of the biggest things,
Well,
really.
gay, bisexual, between gay, bisexual, dudes in prison and dudes being killed, it's the numbers. I mean, they dwindling. They are,
I love it too.
and that's the truth.
That's silly.
That's the truth. And
For us
then then
heterosexual males, it's
you got
paradise.
those categories, and then you got the ones that what I'm saying. Then you got the ones actually married already. So that's a whole nother percentage of black men.
Yeah.
Man, do you know how many women be looking for a good man out here these days? Just like we the cream of the crop. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, man, it's lovely. I mean, there's so many single women out here, it makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, wow. So, you know what I'm saying? You just got to, man just got to keep himself together and keep yourself together. And you'll run across that woman, and one day you'll run across that woman that you really want because there's so many of them out there. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing though. The thing that always confused me is that if women already understand that they already outnumber men, right? And then when you look at a lot of these women and some of them, the stipulations that they be putting on the type of man that they want, right? So you already working with a limited number of men, right? And then you're gonna limit your pool even more when you're talking about this 6 feet thing, right?
Yeah.
And then you limit your pool even more. You talk about, oh, he got to be making over 100,000,
Yeah.
right? So it's like, then you ask yourself why you can't find the man that you want, but you done cut your pool down to a third of what's left out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because of your stipulations.
It's a lot of women that watch these celebrities and get carried away, and you're not a celebrity.
No, it's a lot of women that hit that wall in their 40s and 50s. They hit that wall, then they start wanting to compete with them little mamas, and them then they figure out they can't compete with them little mamas. So it's something different that's going on.
Yeah,
Because the older women and the little mamas is all competing for the same man.
Yeah.
I mean, you really got to look at it. 40, 50-year-old women, they single. They ain't what they used to be, but they want to get out here and get them a man that's of value. And then you got the little mamas talking about they want the man of value. So it's really different now for the older women. You know what I'm saying? Because they competing with some little
Different for
mamas.
the older women and the younger women, because then you wonder why, you know what I'm saying, men, then you wonder why men act like a lot of men, because not all men, because we're not putting all men in the same barrel. But then you wonder why a lot of men, you know what I'm saying, don't want to settle down because they know that they have all of these options out here. Why should they want to settle down?
True story.
I don't know, because I've seen guys like T-Pain, Ludacris, Gucci Mane. All these cats got a whole oyster of women that's at their arsenal. They still got married. So
yeah, because they women understand
but
that.
they got married to women. But here's the thing though, they got married to extraordinary women. They didn't get married to just plain Jane women. Look at what I forgot her name. What's Gucci Mane wife name?
Keisha Kaur.
Keisha Kaur. Tell me, and let's not lie. Let's just tell the truth, right? How many women out here can really say that if their man went to jail and left them $2 million, right? And they would be able to flip that 2 million to 6 million by the time they got out of jail. How many women can really, really say that they could do that?
Not a lot. Not a lot.
Because they don't have them connections that they had. A
They
lot
don't
of
have the
things
they don't
become
have the
easy.
brain power. They don't have the
It ain't
mind.
even about the brain power. Sometimes it's about just like we average people. Now, if we become millionaires, we start dealing with millionaires. They're going to show us things that they can make millions just by doing something simple that us normal people don't know. It's a
Look,
lot of tricks that real millionaires know.
Keisha Kior was not a celebrity. She was just a real pretty chick. She wasn't no
But
celebrity.
hold on. She was with
She
Gucci
didn't.
Man. Hold on. She was with Gucci Man when he went to prison, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So she had connections through the people that was dealing with Gucci Man that was holding her down. She not the average woman that's just out here that's just okay, I got 2 million, I'm about to flip it. She wouldn't know
No,
which directions to go to.
no. She actually. Do you know how she flipped that money? She didn't go to no artist or no celebrity or whatever that'll flip that money. She created a business, right? And was able
She
to and was
created a
able to
business,
she
but the
created a business
business
that
hold
was
on,
and was
listen.
able to make that business be successful.
But listen, she was getting connections. She won't tell you this. The connections that's overseeing this somehow probably was connected with Gucci connections to make sure she wasn't being robbed. Because you can take the average woman, give her 2 million, and tell her to go out here and start businesses, and see don't somebody take advantage of her.
Well, she probably but let me say this. She probably did have some type of uh financial help as far
Yeah,
as knowledge or whatever. She probably did, but
she had. Your man is a multi-millionaire.
but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? At least she was still disciplined. You got to give, however she worked, she did it, right? However she did it, you got to still give her credit for being able to do it.
Discipline. It still takes discipline and work.
Exactly. So you still got to give her credit to say that if she didn't know about money, she went and found somebody that knew about money. If she didn't know about business, she went and found somebody that knew about business.
Gucci Man, we're gonna take care of your girl and make sure she gets some money for you and you don't go broke.
So, but my point is, like I said, how many women out here for real, man, that has that type of mindset, right, in order to do that? Because the majority of women, when they took that 2 million, boy, they would shot themselves to death.
You missing the point. She was connected with $1 million man. You missing that point. You not saying this is
I'm
just
not
a
missing
low.
the point. Only thing I'm giving her.
It's plenty of other. There's plenty of other rappers that left things to their wives and girlfriends and they didn't do shit with it.
True.
You know what I'm saying? It still was a particular type chick that made sure she held her husband down, going to go see him, stayed faithful. We never did see her with another man when he was in prison. If she did anybody, it was behind the scenes.
And hold on. An average woman got 2 million. We coming for her head. That's just what the ghetto do.
What do you mean?
The ghetto gonna come for her head if she not protected. So she protected in a certain way. That's just reality. This woman is protected. She got $2 million. She is protected, and somebody's protecting her. And she lives somewhere where she not the average person that we can get a hold to. I mean, you have to put this in perspective of who this woman really is. She not the average woman. She living in Beverly Hills or somewhere to start up with. She not in the ghetto. Y'all talking like this is just an average woman that got 2 million and flipped it to 6.
No, what I'm saying, only thing I'm saying to you is like all the advantages that she were to gain just by dealing with Gucci. Okay, fine. That's fine.
Yeah, that's cool.
All I'm saying is you cannot discredit her for getting what she needed in order to increase the money. Whatever it was, whether it
Now
was knowledge, whether it was
hold
investment,
on,
help,
let me ask you
whatever
this.
it was.
Let me say one thing. If that was the case, who was she before she met Gucci?
She was a regular chick.
Exactly.
See, you're trying to put everything, oh, it's because of who she started messing with.
You just
Right?
said she was a regular chick. Why she didn't get that type of money when she was a regular chick and flip it like that?
Because she never, but I mean, she was just a regular chick, a IG broad. I don't know all that. The only thing I'm sitting here saying to you is you cannot just take credit from, you got to still give the woman credit, man, for being, you know what I'm saying, for not just blowing the money, for not just sitting on the money. You got to get a woman credit for, you know what I'm saying, taking initiative and wanting to do something with the money.
She got placed in that position. I understand what you're saying, but she was placed in a
position was, Gucci didn't expect her, you know what I'm saying, to flip that damn money. He gave her the money to secure it while he was in jail. The only thing in his mind was, I'm going to give her this $2 million, right? So she can keep this shit safe. But when I come back out of jail, I know that if I ain't got nothing else, I got this $2 million.
I mean, I could look at it from that perspective, but like you said, she was a regular woman before he met her. So all this shit she just wasn't blessed like that. When she got put in that position, she was able to do that. So I understand what you're saying, but I'm telling you reality. This woman wasn't just a flipper like that, because she'd have been that before she met him. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, you can give her that.
You can't flip something. She could have been smart as hell, right? But you can't flip something that you ain't got.
So she was put in that position.
There's nothing in the world saying that she could have been a damn rocket scientist, right? But there's nothing in the world saying that she would have ever been able to come up with $2 million cash money ever in her entire lifetime.
Right. So I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? And I just look at things in reality. This was a normal woman.
I'm looking at it in reality too. You just looking at it like, oh, well, she got help, blah, blah, blah. I understand she got help. I'm not saying she didn't. Only thing I'm saying is you can't discredit that woman, right? For going above and beyond, you know what I'm saying? Because of what wasn't expected of her. Gucci did not expect her. He did not expect her to come back with $4 million more than he gave her. That was not on his mind when he was going to jail.
Yeah, we can say that. Kudos to her. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to her. But maybe the average woman could do that if she get put in that position.
I doubt that. I doubt that.
I mean, that's an argument that could be made. If you give Shay $2 million, you don't know what she could do with it. She can make it go to $4-6 million, but she can't do it without connections.
Well, it could be. You talking about living. You talking about you looking at things in reality. Reality is that most people, you know what I'm saying, if they were put in that position, couldn't do what she did. They wouldn't even know. Do you know how many people, man? It's more people that are bad with money than there is people that are good with money.
Yeah. Shay, what could you do with $2 million right now?
What could I do with $2 million?
Yeah.
There'd be a lot of things I do. There'd be investing in properties, trucking, and also into the healthcare industry. See, she died. She took that money, went to the beauty industry, and she put in all the money into advertisement. That's how she made the millions.
Yeah.
So that's how I would do that, But
It's a lot of people now that you look on the internet, you know what I'm saying? All you hear is people talk about investing, right? Now everybody in the world talk about, man, I'm going to invest this, I'm going to invest that. And I'm like, okay, you barely made it out of high school, but how the fuck you are now all of a sudden you a top line investor?
yeah, it's people.
I don't know.
It's
But
people.
now it's everybody talking about I'm going to invest in this and I'm going to invest in that. It's like, well, you know what I'm saying, like that. Well, if you had the mind like that, you know what I'm saying, to know numbers and know the stock market and all this other shit, then why did you graduate with a fucking D in high school? You should have been a damn straight A motherfucking student.
It don't always work like that, big dog. Sometimes it's about connections too. You know what I'm saying? When you get them connections, man, that shit mean a lot out here in the real world.
I ain't
If
gonna
you
doubt
get
it.
the right connection, huh?
I'm not gonna doubt that. It's in a lot of different situations. It's more about who you know than what you know.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
a fact.
That's just what life is about now. It's about who you know. You know what I'm saying? That's what life is about now. And just like you see how all them businesses, when they get real big, somehow they already got inside information, white collar crimes. Y'all need to pull out right now. They show men who used to, man, I see, like you said, you see so much on the internet about people who know how to take home loans and all that. They know how to create phony documents. They know how to create phony bank accounts to go get these houses and do so much when the average person don't even know how to get a house.
Yeah.
But these people been into that industry for so long that
Mm.
they could go forge paperwork and build some credit of a no-name person and go get a house mortgage on a house that we can't even figure out how to do now. That's what this world done came down to. It's all about what you know and what you do with it. And I'll be like, wow, I watched stuff like that about this man who was in the mortgage industry. That man was just flipping houses left and right, taking loans out on houses out of bogus names. He'd go to the bank and get like a $500,000 loan on this house with a bogus name that he done made up, and he done builded the credit up to do that type of stuff. And he know exactly how to do that stuff. And I was like, damn, I can't even do that, and I'm a regular person out here trying to get my first house like that.
But
you know
what you said is right. You said, but you got to keep in mind the first thing you said was the dude was in the mortgage industry for a long time, so he was already in to begin with. He already knew what the fine print is and how to do that stuff.
Right.
He wasn't just coming off the street, you know what I'm saying, doing it. He was already in the door.
Yeah. Ain't that something though?
Yeah.
And he able to make accounts and businesses, and he know exactly what they looking for. And he was taking loans out and buying houses left and right under bogus names. He was going getting homeless people IDs and building their credit up. He was doing all the right moves. He said he would go find a homeless dude, and he would get the homeless dude's ID, go create a bank account under the homeless guy ID, build this homeless guy credit up to a certain level, get all the things that he know he gonna need to go get a house. He would take that, go get a house, then take a loan out on a house, and he just kept doing that with homeless people. Can you imagine that?
I mean, I can imagine it. I mean, he's just, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's in that industry, so he know what paperwork, he know where to send it, he know what to put on the paperwork, he know how to read the fine print, he know all that stuff. So
Yeah.
is he crooked? Yeah, he crooked as hell, but he was in that industry long enough to learn the ins and outs of it.
While we struggling and we out here struggling like that, it's people out here that just got them connections that can make it that easy.
Yeah,
And it's so,
but
go ahead.
again, like I said, he had to work in that industry in order to learn that stuff. Me and you couldn't do that shit.
Yeah, you right about that. You right about that. But it came down to them connections and what you learned. You right. All right, Shay, we had a good convo. I'm up out of here, Shay.
All right, baby. I appreciate you.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, it's getting late. Yeah, it was a good time. Good talking.
Thank you, DC. I appreciate you. You have a
No
good night.
problem.
Good night.
Yeah. Good night, love.
Good night. Good night.
All right.
Okay. Shout out to everyone that was on the live. Of course, Voodoo Black, K. O'Shea, and of course, DC Trucker. Shout out that came through. Everybody showed us love. Dope Law, Ghost Town Bullies, Back in GA, Teddy the Trucker, Indigo Rain, Owen Tramel, and any and everybody else that came in tonight. I appreciate the love. I think the highest we got tonight was, I think, maybe 10 people. It's y'all 10 people on here at one time, I think. So I appreciate y'all for coming through. Uh, like I said, we're going to learn and grow here. Your girl got a few things coming. I do have a female realtor that I'm getting ready to try to have come on. I'm trying to get her a time to come on. She's already agreed to come on, but I'm trying to get a time schedule for her to come on and chop it up with us, and just have a good time, and and give us the inside scoop of things, of how things going in her industry. So hopefully things turn around better for your girl here at Varian and anywhere else that opens up the doors to me next. And I said, stay on bending knees, stay on bending prayer. Don't let this stuff tear you up. We all go through problems. Your girl Shape is going through all kind of problems, Because stay strong, it's trucking thing. I know it's trucking been snatched out by the pull the rug from underneath y'all. A lot of y'all really have dependent and trusted trucking to be your way out. So I know this time right now is just totally unstable, you know. So I love y'all, and y'all have a good night.